of Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Thursday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Reminder, we're going to plug it right now off the bat. 8 o'clock today, 2 hours from right now, in studio, between me and Sip,
Right
here. Ken Shimick, 1011 News, chief meteorologist, joins us. We cannot wait for 2 hours right now.
Ken Shimick Day here at the Ticket.
Yes.
Bill bought him a cake. Sweet.
There's a cake.
Do
we
have
have
a
a cake here, and those
Sweet.
and the breakers that stop in for an autograph or anything are welcome to a piece of cake.
Yep. Come in
Yes.
for a piece of
Yes,
cake.
you are welcome to stop by. We want the live audience. We don't have the bleacher set up for you, but you're welcome to sit down on the chairs out there and the couches.
Yes.
For Shimmy.
Chairs, couches, we have everything.
Show Ken your
Should we
support,
bring
please.
him over? Should
Yeah.
we
Should we bring some chairs over? What if also the mill came in and all their stuff was set up over here for Ken Shimick Day?
Well, they should. They should just do that. That should be happening.
Good cake. Good
They'll
idea.
be open by then.
Good idea.
Well, you want to have a cake for an event.
No, that's
Yeah,
nice of you. You
yeah.
do nice things. That's nice of you.
Well, thank you. It's very nice.
Bill likes to have. Bill is the life of the party.
Laura was the big toe of this.
Really?
I had the concept. I had the verbiage on the cake, and then
You're the boss.
and then
Are you the boss?
No, I'm not the boss. But she did go to Hy-Vee to obtain the cake,
Okay.
and that's a big part of the
It
cake.
is.
It's a big part of the. You may have the idea to get
You
the
can
cake.
talk about it.
Yeah,
Just
but the obtaining of the cake. Now,
action,
there's no way she was going to do the verbiage on the cake. She was going to leave that to me.
which you did a great job with.
It's a festive cake.
Festive cake like that. It just says weather, and then 44
Nice.
for 44 years of service.
We think that Ken will appreciate our humor and that.
We think Ken's funny. I think,
I think
he
he
is.
is.
Oh, there's no doubt about
I think
that.
he's got a good sense of humor.
Why are you putting that up?
Getting it ready for him.
That's in 2 hours. I'll put it
Hey,
down.
we got time. Yeah, we got time. He's
Leave it right there for now. Thank you, though.
Jake, why you
yeah,
putting
this
that
whole
up?
thing with you standing now, this is, I don't know what this is. I've done this for 2.5 years. You've never stood, and now you do it every time.
It's just a phase.
Yeah.
It's I promise it's a phase. He has different phases on the show. This will be fine.
Looks super weird because I saw a clip of us from yesterday, and it looks like you're it's definitely that you're kind of looking down on me.
Ooh,
That's
I don't
what-
think
yeah,
so.
yeah, this is a power.
Love that.
Yeah, this is a
Power
power
stance.
Love
power
it.
stance. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's not that. Not comfortable in the chair.
You sat there for 2 years.
But yeah, never said a word.
Hey,
Not one time.
sometimes in life you got to make changes.
all of a
though,
sudden-
Oh,
right?
I have said it.
If there was something that bothered me forever, I'd say it. He didn't, not one time since I've been on the
I
show,
do.
you mentioned the chair is concerning to me. No.
And I do sit down occasionally.
Throughout the show, and
Yeah.
you'll get back to it again. Idle chit chat. Yesterday, you guys would be proud of me. I went across the street to the Hampton Inn.
Whoa. You got invited?
I know. I just went myself. I said I need to check and see. I'm gonna go.
With bearded Ben.
No,
Yeah, it was
just by
bearded.
myself.
Did you use the restroom?
I did not. I did tour the hotel. It is beautiful. The Hampton is not open yet. It will not be open for next week's Michigan State game. It will be open likely the week after that. So I would think that for the Northwestern game,
Jake, we've
end
been
of the
down
month.
this road before.
I know we
I'll
have.
believe when I see
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
exactly,
I
yeah.
took the two. I
Yeah.
saw with my own eyes. They are very, very close to the finish line over there, and it's a cool looking building.
Is
They did
it?
a nice job.
Where'd you walk in?
The front door,
Okay.
sliding.
The sliding
door there.
doors were
Yeah,
open.
yes,
Oh,
they
Now,
were.
did someone show you around?
I got a tour from Jessica, the sales rep there.
Well,
Because
Will they be advertising with us?
talking about some marketing options.
yeah, well, maybe we should stop with our
Yeah.
criticism.
What I
Those plants look amazing.
no, what I told her is that we've mentioned the place no less than 1,000 times in these airwaves the last
Yes.
2 years because we've been
Jessica.
fascinated by it. We want to see the people coming in and out of the Hampton Inn. So I said we have mentioned you guys free advertising for 2 years.
It does look nice in that side room where those big pieces of furniture are. There's 3 hanging pictures, obscure.
There's going to be a lot of interesting things that characters we're going to see. This is going to add to O Street. People in and out
Yes.
of the hotel.
100.
If you can just set up right outside of a hotel, you get a lot of good, just random thoughts on people.
Those plants are amazing. The size of the pots.
They're large.
Those are sweet.
Wonder where they obtain those.
I don't know. I'd like to have one. And I bet that how much you think one of those pots is? Just put a ballpark on it. Price.
One pot, $400.
Oh God, more than that. I'm gonna say a couple grand.
A couple grand for a pot?
No.
Those big pots?
I can ask them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that she would know or who would know over there.
A couple grand. With the plant in it?
Yes. It's more of a shrubbery.
It seems a little high in price.
Yeah.
But I like where your head's at, though.
I would go $1,000. It's
We can ask somebody that.
Yeah. Ask Jessica.
I'll ask Jessica. No pool over there. No pool or hot tub at the Hampton Inn. So
no hot tubs. Fine. Those are passe.
I was just letting people know.
There's never been I don't know when the last time was that. That's a great one to think about. Steve, when's the last time you were in a pool in a hotel? In the pool, in the water. I'm going to say it's been 40 years.
I know it hasn't been 40 years
Whoa.
for me. I mean,
maybe I don't know.
I don't think I've ever been in a hot tub.
No, I bet
in your life.
Maybe one or two times. They creep me out.
Like
my sister got welts one time, and when I was like,
okay.
I'm not doing it anymore.
All right, that's understandable. You had a situation there. It's fine.
Yeah.
I get that.
So,
you're saying like any hot tub or a public hot tub?
Just any. I won't.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I don't have a hot tub. We never had a hot tub, so it'd be somebody else's hot tub.
Okay.
The pool thing. I've definitely been in a pool.
I have. It's been
40
forever.
years, seriously?
40 years for Bill.
Can you name your last time you were in a hotel pool?
Now that you mention it, no, I can't think of it, but I know I've been in one. God, 40 years. I'd like to think it's within 40 years. How old? We're 58, 59. I know I've been swimming in a pool since I was 19 in a hotel. For sure.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yes, but the Hampton Inn is close to fully operational. I look forward to the day they open.
Those are good.
They will have a grand opening at some point. We'll announce that on the airwaves for those who want to go partake in that.
It's right across the street from the ticket.
Yes.
It appears we've been told there's going to be a steakhouse.
Yes,
here.
I can
that does
confirm.
not look as if that's ready to go.
No, confirm that will be a restaurant. Talked to Jessica about that yesterday. Also, that is not like with the hotel. It's same building, but separate entity there from the hotel. But it's a national chain. I don't know if I think it's already been announced. Ribs and Chop House. That was already announced in the Journal Star, so I'm okay saying that. But they have a long ways to go, as you can tell over there in that part.
Ribs and Chop House.
Yes, that's the name of the restaurant.
That's a national chain.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
I should say this. It's based out of Montana. They have several locations throughout states. So maybe just go regional.
Okay.
It's not like in the East Coast. Maybe some on the West Coast. It's not national, but definitely not just in the state.
Ribs and Chop House.
Just go regional on Ribs and Chop House.
It does. It's starting to shape up over there.
Yeah, looks good. Take a tour. Walk through there.
Can you?
I can help you out with that.
I don't want a guided tour. I can just go over there on my own. You just walk in.
Well, I'd go with me. We'll go over there together.
Okay.
Talk to Jessica and over there.
Well, we'll think about that. Yeah.
Anything for idle chit chat for you?
No, I'm
today?
just glad to be home.
You were home. You were home yesterday.
Yep.
You were on the show yesterday.
And you haven't traveled at all. The games have all been at home.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Is that the bye week? You're saying it's nice to be home?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to have a week
that
off.
didn't add up at all.
We had a double take on that
I
one.
don't have it. It does add up in a way, right? I mean, it's good to be where your feet are.
That's fair.
It's pretty. Has there been a more bizarre season than this one for as far as Nebraska football?
No travel.
No travel. I mean,
No
Kansas
travel.
City, in essence, is a home game.
Right. Road game in KC.
For some people, it was even closer than coming to Lincoln. To go to Kansas City, it was the same distance or whatever, right in the same area. So basically, it was a home game.
Yep.
Travel minimum. And then you got all the home games. Then you have a bye week, then another home game. So it's like that's insane.
Yeah. Sean's mentioned it several occasions that we don't travel for X number of days. It's amazing. It's nice, actually. But then the travel starts pretty full bore, right? You're going to
Maryland,
right,
and then Minnesota,
right.
Will you fly directly from Maryland directly to the Twin Cities? You'll come back home.
Come back for that week.
Didn't know. Will you guys drive to the Twin Cities?
That's a 6-hour drive.
6-hour drive. Sean will not. Sean will fly.
No. I think we're driving.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm 95%.
What time will you depart?
It's a Friday game.
Oh, Friday game.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You probably depart on Friday. I assume you wouldn't go Thursday for that. It's a night game.
I don't know. You risk something. You get
Possible.
a little fender
never know.
bender. Something goes wrong on the way up.
No,
all of a sudden, you're missing the game.
I actually think
You'll
we
go
go
Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
And they'll go the day
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean likes to go to a steakhouse. So that's the main reason you go the night before. Because you guys really don't have, there's like no setup or anything. It's not like we have
No, you don't have. I mean, you really don't have to, but you are kind of chancing it if you go on the day of, and it's a really long day if you do that. If you think about
That's
it,
a really
fair.
long.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
yeah. I mean, you're busting it from 6 a.m. to, or I don't know, maybe not 6 a.m. What time would you leave?
Game's at 7. You have to be there about at least 3 hours before the game, right?
100.
Okay, so you're leaving at the latest by, I would think, 7 or 8.
Yeah,
Yeah. You got to go Thursday.
Because then you're working.
Confirm me. You got to go Thursday.
You're working until 1 a.m. I don't do any of the travel, so I don't even think. You know what? I don't even think about it because it's just all done. Those guys decide, and they tell me, and I don't care if they tell me the day before. I'm fine. I just know there's a game.
You're going to miss out. You're going to miss some radio time. You're going to miss a lot of games on Saturday. You'll be driving back.
You can have Sirius on, though.
Yeah.
That helps. This is an epic week, by the way.
This one, yes.
The biggest week I can ever remember of matchups. It really is.
And no Nebraska game to
just
watch.
off the cuff, off the top of my head, you have USC and Illinois at 11. And you have Georgia, Alabama in the afternoon, and then Oregon, Penn State at night.
That's
Just all I need to know is those three.
No, the Alabama game, same time as Penn State's night game, too.
I thought Alabama, Georgia was 2:30.
No, I don't think so.
My bad.
I'm pretty sure it's prime.
My
time.
bad. Okay, that's an error.
I wonder who CBS grabbed prime time.
I'm sorry.
That'd be Ohio State and Washington. That is at 2:30.
Okay.
That's on CBS.
Yeah.
God, Alabama,
still a great
Georgia,
game.
and Oregon, Penn State at the same time. That's okay.
The spread dropped 2 points, by the way, since yesterday. It was 9.5.
Money's coming in on the Huskies.
Yeah, 7.5 now. It was 9.5 yesterday morning. This exact time.
Upset alert.
Watch out for the Huskies. Watch out for Jed Fish getting it done at home.
And you think Illinois is in trouble a little bit here?
Well, they're an underdog.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, but that's talk about tough games. Kicking off at 9 a.m. your clock time for USC. That's a tough. The flight's not brutal, but it's pretty close to brutal. That's a long flight, LA to Illinois. That's a real one.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a real one. And they've already made the flight already to Purdue.
I know.
And so it's like, wow.
They're asking those guys to do a lot. So we'll see what that looks like. See if Illinois goes down 2 in a row. It takes a lot of steam out of all of that conversation, right?
Yeah, it does.
And in USC, there is some steam. I heard on Danny and Dusty.
Yeah.
Those guys are talking like the metrics that maybe we don't look at are like USC's a top 10 type team.
I just didn't see it up front defensively. That's the only thing that says they're not a top 10 team. The top 25 team, yes, not a top 10 team.
Are they twitchy?
Yeah, they are a little bit of twitchy. There's not enough girth, not enough. Mass kicks ass.
I don't get that.
What did Michigan State put? What 31?
31 points. Yep, it was 45-31 USC.
There are things in the world I will never understand, and why USC has holes on its roster is one. Like why? I mean, you're in California. You can get any. You should be able to. Your availability to players is magnificent. UCLA too. Don't get it. Don't understand how Texas had such a downswing. They have all the money they need. And they have all the talent. So what's going on? There's no guarantees.
Yeah, I think during their time, Texas's time in the Big 12, they were like 7th in winning percentage. 7th. That's insane. Insanity.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There's a lot that doesn't make sense though. I guess that's what makes it good, right?
It does. I want to avoid any sort of a situation like we had with the golf outing last week. Just to put this out there already. I was at the volleyball game last night.
Okay.
In attendance there.
That's nice to know.
I was on the big screen twice.
You were at
because the
timeout.
Scotland was on the big screen twice. We took her to the match. Yeah. The match was like an hour and 20 minutes. It was fast. It was a sweep of Michigan. It's like you just got there and the match was over.
Is that right?
Incredibly quick match. Done by 7:20 last night. 6 p.m. start. Scotland was on the big screen twice, though. Twice.
Was she aware?
No. Nope. Just looking around, doing her thing.
Was she with Elizabeth or you were both?
She was with me the first time and then Elizabeth the second time.
Nice.
Were you at all, did people identify you, Jake? Is there any sort of breakers of acknowledgement?
I got it. 2 texts from people says I saw you on the big
Okay.
board. Even Swim, who was not at the match, said that somebody texted him that they saw me on the big board.
How about Jake
At
being
the
on the
big.
big board? I've never been on a big board.
Never
ever.
either.
Not
Never-
one
Not
time.
one time. I mean, not
No.
that I want to be, but they
Hey, I'd imagine I'd love to see them pan to the press box, see you guys on the
That would be
the
awesome.
peanut-
If all of a sudden they just
sip on
show
the-
sip, their sip.
wolfing a piece of pizza up there
So that was a quick
last night.
match.
It was against Michigan.
Quick
Nebraska's
match.
11-0.
So now,
There you go.
to get back to that though, like at halftime in the press box, do you more intermingle then and kind of talk to other pundits about what you're seeing, what's going on?
100.
That's the first thing. Hey, this is kind of what's going on. So I see.
It goes fast, though, as you know. Halftime goes really fast, and you grab some. There's popcorn and cookies, so you grab
And
a couple.
pop.
And I won't eat popcorn anymore; bad for my stomach. I will eat the cookies and pop, and then talk to whoever.
Is there anybody in particular? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'll definitely talk to Mitch
Jim the
Sherman.
Clock Runner.
Jim the Clock Runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's running the clock for the stadium
for the Big Ten.
for the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
George, I try to get George.
Darlington.
Yeah. He's always very thoughtful. He always has, he sees things at a high
What
level.
was his take at the halftime?
Didn't
of the
get him.
Michigan game?
Didn't get him
Didn't
at
get him
halftime.
at halftime.
Well, I did. I didn't ask him. We were talking about something else. I talked to El Kent a lot.
El Kent Wolgamott,
Wolgamott.
yep.
Yeah, I usually seek out El Kent.
Who's that?
He used to write a lot of the entertainment stuff for the Journal Star, right?
Long
Okay.
time.
Music,
Okay.
and concerts, and film,
That had to be-
movies.
And do you talk about concerts and at that time, or you talk football?
Both. I mean, you talk about whatever. We're friends going way back. I mean, going 35 years. He's a great dude. And he's always pleasant to talk to.
A fellow Raiders fan, also like yourself.
Yes, he's a Raiders fan.
Don's the Raiders jacket.
Bill,
a lot.
you could talk to him for hours because he knows the star. Like he can call up Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
He like knows Waylon Jennings.
Let's call him up. Let's call Willie.
He knows because he goes that he for years he went down to that South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. Every year, every single summer, he'd go down to that big concert thing and rub elbows with people.
God, there's
Like that.
the elbow signal.
I saw that. I saw
I like
that.
that's the elbow
That's
signal.
how you do it, huh?
And he'd come back with store. It was sweet.
That would be a fun time. I'd like to be up there at halftime of a game. It'd be fun to have that conversation.
It's pretty fun. I got to
Yeah.
admit, it's pretty fun. I like it. I like game days a lot.
You have mentioned though it's getting a little bit loud up in the press box, though.
Not easy now.
Well,
Yeah.
fine. We put it out. You
It's
mentioned
like
on
a
the show.
sports bar up there
A
sometimes.
little loud.
Yeah.
A little loud.
I think the last game it wasn't as bad.
Okay.
Is there cheers or gasps?
There's all kinds
That kind of thing.
stuff going on
A
up
play
there.
that happens. That's that.
It's just like Bill. Think about like at Brewski's. That's what it's like. Kind of like that.
That's my
sometimes.
atmosphere.
Well, I better watch it now. Keith's gonna come down.
Why?
Because it's his press box.
Well, he probably wants it to be quiet. This is helping Keith out.
Is
I
he
would
just
think.
walking the back line type of his Keith? Is he just walking the line, kind of
no.
make sure everyone? Does he ever have a stern look at anybody?
At me.
Yeah.
No. He doesn't walk the
Just perusing.
walk the back line.
Yes.
Going back and
No.
forth.
Just back and forth.
Quiet you.
Keep
No.
an eye on everybody.
Quiet you.
Hush down.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Hey,
not
Grand
like-
Island Independent. Pipe down.
A little loud over
A
there.
little loud over there.
Bring it down a notch.
Grand Island Independent.
Yeah.
There was one writer that was singled out
Yeah.
in one of the games this year. It was very eye opening. I would never be one. I wouldn't want to be singled out.
He gets like during the
Yeah, during the game. I'm not going to say who it is.
to be
Don't ask
quiet.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
Yeah, if it was like Sipple, keep it down. It'd be really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Mortifying, isn't it?
I don't know that I'd go
Hey,
mortified.
The whole press box hearing that.
I don't think the person was mortified. That
We can ask them. Hey,
No,
were you
we can't,
Were you
because you're not going to know
mortified?
who it is. But he's a veteran. It's a male. He's a veteran. He wasn't mortified. I don't think he gave a damn.
That'd been great. Just threw the bird back at him.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna keep
I'm good.
talking.
I'm
I'm gonna keep talking.
It gets loud though. Like me and Sean and Rob get loud sometimes. Me and Rob got into a little spat one game. I mean, like
What happened?
What'd you fight about?
you know me.
You are.
I can be
You're
kinda
combative. You're
caustic,
You're,
yeah.
you're combative.
He was saying something about Dylan. No. He was saying something about Mekhi Nelson. And I was like, he's got like 2 carries. Like, how are you judging him? He's got
yeah.
2 damn carries. It was that type
Yeah.
of thing.
Well,
And Sean was like,
I'm pretty much on your side on this one. I don't think right now someone can give me a full like that. Well, we know about Mackay. No, you don't.
Do we?
You have no idea.
Yeah, about 5 carries
Yeah.
this season.
Well, what about you? Well, what we know Ives is. No, you don't. He played
No.
against
Houston Christian.
and
That's it.
Well, I don't want to do
Yeah,
this
yeah.
because I don't want to. Rob's a good friend of mine, but you get into it with guys sometimes, right? Over stuff like that. That's what it is. It gets opinionated up there.
I was thinking about this. So one of the more, there's been like epic plays, and you take in Memorial Stadium.
Yeah.
And one of the more epic plays against a Michigan team was the pre-halftime Hail Mary. That was one of the more epic plays.
I would agree with that.
And it just washed away like it didn't happen.
I know.
Because
They
you
didn't take
lost.
advantage of it.
Because you lost. Because once that happens, remember that play? It's like, yeah.
Well, then Nebraska had 3 straight 3-and-outs in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And they had a long touchdown run in a 58-yard field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just the momentum never carried over.
It doesn't even really
Missed
talk about.
opportunity.
It's not even it was shown like that day, but other than that, that's it. It's never
Didn't carry over.
no. There's no carryover to it whatsoever.
None. They had 3-and-outs
Yeah.
right out of the gate, right?
Yes.
And
They-
Michigan scored twice.
Well, and they're benefited by the penalty. It could have been another one that was 3-and-out for
Yeah.
Nebraska. It was a third
Oh,
and
yeah.
15 that they get a taunting, and so they get a field goal that
Mhm.
drive. But without that, it's even worse
Yes.
out of the half.
You'd be talking about that play way more if
Way
they
more.
would have capitalized in some form or fashion.
It's too bad.
Hmm.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by 738
That's
Ag.
it.
Joey, you need seed, chemicals, fertilizer, or someone to run the sprayer for you. 738 Ag runs the whole show. Custom application included. Learn more today at 738ag.com.
And those sprayers, Joey's made it very clear, they're all GPSed. So so you're spraying perfectly. Back in the day, it was manual. You're just kind of doing the best you can back there. You're running the sprayer like that. Now you still have someone running the sprayer, but it's all GPS now. So right now,
Serious?
when they start to when they start to harvest corn here soon, Steve, me and you could head up to Plainview and with Bert Lingenfelter, and we could go out and combine corn,
Okay.
and we could do it.
Really?
You and me could do it.
All
Yes, because it's all GPS. You just got to get in there and just make sure something doesn't explode. That's about it. That's
It guides itself.
It guides itself. Yes.
The big thing guides itself.
Now, Bert, which is an expert, he still does a field of corn manually, just to throw back, just to be like us.
Bert Lingenfeld.
Bert Lingenfelder. If I could please, if Bert's going, I'll just do this thing just like they did back in 1964. I'm going to try this, and he does one manually. So,
God,
that's a dude.
yeah,
Bert
he's a
is.
dude now.
Yeah,
I-
wearing bib overalls right now.
he's a dude.
402-464-5685.
Jake's
Call or text as always.
Interested in
I am interested.
combining corn right now. And that's an interest
We're
to me.
rolling though.
We're an ag program, Jake.
We are ag program. We do love ag.
Probably not rolling too much yet, but I'm going to say in the next 2 weeks, things are going to get real. Yeah, things are going to get real.
Then I hate to do that, but then allergies become more of a factor. I
True,
think.
they would.
I never think about it until after.
You
the
need
fact.
your was it
Yeah.
Zyrtec? What were you taking? What was your allergy medicine you're taking? Was it Zyrtec?
Wow, that was for something else. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zyrtec 5.
Yeah, I
You
take an
need that.
allergy pill every day,
You do.
every morning. It's just in my repertoire. yes.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should. I don't, but I should. What do you want to talk about over there, Sparky?
Yeah,
Well, thank you, Sparky.
Tell you one thing,
464-5685.
Sparky fits you so well.
I don't like Sparky.
but you are. I don't like
don't-
Sparky.
I don't
Don't
think-
call me Sparky.
I don't think Sparky is the most flattering.
What
thing
about
to say.
Sparks? I said Sparks. Sparks?
No, it's fine.
Same.
I can work with it.
It's Sparky means energy to
It's
me.
been a
Jake
big
has energy.
It's been a big year of power plays in the conferences. Big Ten,
people flexing.
SEC, a lot of flexing. I mean, we knew back earlier in the year, we talked about how the SEC was sticking with 8 conference games. They weren't going to move off that. And now that, of course, has been changed to 9 within the last month. And, of course, they said 2 days ago, that they were going to play 10 power conference opponents at minimum per Brett McMurphy of On 3.
Good job, Brett.
Yesterday. He says the Big Ten right now has no immediate plans to do the same. They're going to stick, as of right now, still, until something changes, to 9 conference games and not require one of those non-conference games to be against a power conference school.
What do you make of that, Bill?
I hate it.
I know, but what do you make? Why are they not?
I think it's just kind of the number one thing. Yeah, we'll do what we want to do, and I think the Big Ten and the SEC just go back and forth right now at each other. And I think it's just one of the things that we might do it. Might not going to demand them.
I think you could be right.
I think that would be my number one thing because I want more better games. Right now, how excited are we that Penn State had played no Power 4 teams to start?
We mocked it.
Come
on. It played Villanova.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
So, it could show up on Saturday.
Yeah. And so I don't like it at all. No, I want everyone to play. This year's schedule, Nebraska play day, Power 4 team. Kudos. Love it. Everyone that did, love it. So if you're not doing that, no.
Next 2 years, Nebraska does not play a Power 4 team.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like it for the fans.
We took Tennessee off the schedule, which Nebraska fans are bothered by. We wanted to go to Tennessee and have Tennessee come here. Not happening.
It would have been one of the. Also, the Tennessee trip would have been even more epic than going to Georgia. It would have been the Tennessee scene, the Vol Nation, the Vol Navy, all the stuff that goes with it. 100-some thousand. I mean, the fans in Tennessee, it's different. And so but yeah, you missed that out. So no, I don't like the Nebraska, but I'm like, that's everybody. I think Penn State not playing one this year. No, I just want good games. I want games.
Here's the deal. Is this just a matter of the Big Ten will announce on its own timetable? Is it just that? Is it simple?
It won't mean anything though, because everyone else is doing it.
They can announce it maybe in a month.
Well, it could be. I mean, remember
is that what this is?
The ACC came out a month ago and said we're good with 8 games.
Right.
They did. Then all of a sudden, a month later, no, we're actually going to play 9, and we're also going to play a Power 4 non-conference.
There's no explanation in this article as to why they won't do it. There's nothing that says, okay, here's why they don't.
It says no immediate plans.
No immediate plans. Yeah, there's nothing on the immediate horizon, like not in the next couple of weeks, but I could see it in a month when we forget about this. Oh yeah, Big Ten's going to do it too. Okay. And it's over. How could they not do it? How would you not do it for the sake of the playoff? That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, you want uniformity.
You want uniformity. That's what I want. All 4 conferences the same. And if they
100.
and to say, well, we're all going to go backwards. We're all just going to play 8. Well, that sucks because then you don't have near as many games. So you're going to see great games now. Imagine there's another round of SEC games. That's another round of great games. They're going to play somebody else in a Power 4. That's great games. That's great. ACC, same thing. It's better games. And they're going to go out and play someone else. Better games. That's all I care about. The stacking, what's going to go away is the stacking of wins that don't matter.
All right.
That's the part that is going where before is like, okay, in basketball, they mean nothing. They don't, those games don't exist. They only exist if you screw up and lose them. You play a bad team, South Carolina State or whoever, and you lose at home. Yeah, and you lose at home by 8, then it's going to cost you.
Yeah, but it doesn't help you to
them,
win.
They do not even look at that at all.
Pads your coach's win total though.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah. It does. See, the Big Ten was thumping its chest this summer. Remember,
they were.
We need to standardize the schedule across the board. Yeah. We want to have objective criteria for who should be in the playoffs and who shouldn't. So now, okay.
And we don't match up.
No, SEC has now added another conference game and required a Power 5 non-conference opponent, where the Big Ten is just staying put.
No, the Big Ten won't stay put. They can't. They won't. There's no way they can.
But by the way, the Big 12 has already been doing this the last 2 years. The Big 12 has been playing 10, a minimum of 10 Power Conference teams the last 2 seasons already.
9+1.
Yes.
Also, that's the reason why you have this year there was 2 of them, and I think the Arizona. If you look on the standings, Arizona K-State did not count as a conference game. That was
really?
Which is so weird.
Which is so weird.
Why is that?
Because they had to schedule a Power 4 team, so they scheduled someone that they weren't on their schedule.
Oh,
and so that. But
I got it.
But hey, that's awesome.
Whatever. Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah, it's not a bad deal at all. All I care about is good games. And like I said, in the committee, this is the first year where it's been hammered to the committee. They better have quality wins because right away they're just going to say, okay, Penn State, what'd you do at that? Okay, you beat Nevada. Nope, doesn't count. Yeah. Villanova, nope, none of that stuff counts. Care. The only game that counts right now when they get together at the committee is what happens against Oregon. Mm-hmm. This is one they're even looking at.
Big.
I didn't want to hear about it because the record anymore is not going to add up for enough. And it shouldn't add up enough, too, for what bowl games you end up getting. If you're not a playoff team and you're a bowl team and you're an 8-4 team, but you didn't have any, but you have 3 layup wins,
right,
that should not affect you in that. But it doesn't really happen because we all know that they're selected a lot by, any fans come to the game. That's a big part of it.
Oh, God.
People are not begging to get Cal in the Liberty Bowl because it's not like I said, well, Cal's showing up. But wait till those fans get here. No, there'll be 12 fans that show up.
Yeah. Literally. Here's why college football is beautiful too. It's mathematically impossible for all 17 ACC teams to play 9 ACC games. So 16 will play 9 league games and 1 will play 8. But all ACC schools will play a minimum of 10 power conference opponents. So weird.
Yeah, just to have that. What are you guys at? We're at 17. Why would you not, if you're the ACC, why would you not just add the one other team? There's a team. Who is the team? It's Memphis. Memphis is backed by Memphis is backed by FedEx. They got all kinds of money. I mean, they are well positioned. And guess what? There's someone in the footprint of where it's not all of a sudden if flying to Memphis isn't that hard from Clemson. It's like no, it's an hour flight if that. So it fits. Then you have.
I think it kind of. There's a little, the whole academic thing, like putting Memphis in the same league as Duke. I mean,
that does seem a little bit odd.
You know what I'm
a little
saying?
odd.
Yeah.
And Stanford, you mean? Stanford State as well. Stanford and Duke and Memphis over here.
Now,
they don't quite jive culturally.
What do we really know about Memphis academics? Can you speak on them?
I know enough.
Are they really? Is it like, hey, all you got to do is
I think
all 14 ACTs are welcome.
I don't think I've ever heard of anybody saying I'm either going to Stanford or Memphis.
That would be
Harvard, Stanford,
to play sports? No, just academics. I'm pre-med.
You can't decide between Duke and Memphis.
I'm pre-med. Where are you going to go? I don't know. It looks like Memphis.
Wow.
Wow, imagine that one.
How many rejected you?
Yeah. I wonder if there's a lot of people that are here in med school here in Nebraska. Where'd you go to undergrad? Memphis.
Oh, wow. All right.
I shouldn't say that.
No,
we don't know.
I shouldn't have laughed like that.
But all I'm saying is Memphis would be a school.
I'm saying it might not be.
Yes.
One other note. It appears the playoff next year will still be at 12 teams unless something changes. 2026.
Yep. Oh yeah.
12-team playoff standing.
That's the exact same thing. That's just two people just staring each other down and no one giving. That's what it is. I mean, everyone wants. I mean, in essence, no one's going to freak out over 12. Everyone would like to have the 16. That's it. That's a shot for. That's in my opinion for everyone. But for Nebraska wants 16. You want 4 more options to get in. I mean, that helps you. That means you're going to get probably. I mean, right now, what's everyone think the SEC and the Big Ten are getting? 4 teams.
Yep,
that's what you think.
Probably.
So if you you'd get 5. Most likely, there's a great chance you're getting 5 teams in.
And then USC would be.
And then.
But anyway, no, I'm kidding. But you're right.
I hate the flex of just looking at each other, and it's all because one wants 11 5 whatever it is
5 plus 11
5 plus 11, and one wants whatever
4 2 2 2
whatever it is. That's the whole thing.
Yep.
And then there's like, no, we want the automatic qualifiers, and we don't want them. And because it's like, no, I'm not going to do it.
So you're talking about the Big Ten and SEC staring down.
They are staring because the Big 12 and when they're all at the table, like the ACC and the Big 12 are like, what are they going to do? What's going on? They're like texting each other. Hey, check it out.
What's Petiti saying?
Look at Petiti staring at Sankey. This is hilarious.
Uncomfortable over here.
This is
chilly over there.
Chilly over there. Imagine
stare down.
Imagine if you're the ACC or like during a break, like they're going to Sankey. I love this 5'11". I'm with you, man. And then during the next break, they're talking to Petiti. Talking about, hell, man, I tell you, automatic qualifier is a way to go for us. That's what we're thinking.
Sankey's pompous.
Yeah. Petiti.
I would like to think that's not happening. Like that they're.
I don't think. I think
right,
it is.
Though. Yeah.
I think that's the whole reason that the same thing with like the Big Ten is saying, because what happened with it? The SEC was like, we like our 8. Also, they go, you know what? Tell you what, Big Ten, we're going to go 9 plus 1. You like that? And they're like, yeah, we're not going to do it then ourselves. Then
exactly. Yeah. Sort of petty is what we're talking about.
We're looking at Petty right now. Yeah. We're looking at Petty and not Tom Petty.
No. Wish we were looking at Tom Petty. R.I.P. Tom Petty.
R.I.P. Is there a Tom Petty song today?
No.
Any more Carly Simon?
No. Today's Heyman song.
The best.
Today's Heyman song.
Okay, it's Heyman today.
Heyman, you got to try to top Carly Simon.
That's tough. Yeah. I mean, that's impossible.
You gave it a 10.
That impossible?
Sif gave it a 10. I was a 9.
I hit the top of the mountain.
Yeah, you hit that. You hit a mountain that was so unreachable.
You did.
At least I reached the mountain, though.
Yeah,
I reached the top. Before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where might you send the breakers, Bill?
The bird.
Early bird,
Not
19th
late.
and K. Lots of free parking, and it's spacious.
Ample ketchup.
Parking. A lot of ketchup. They have a variety of
Hot sauce.
breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, French toast, waffles, every item you want, including the world famous hash holes.
Hash hole.
Hash holes.
Stop by today. Open every day until 2 p.m. Early bird, 19th and K.
Hot syrup.
Hot syrup.
They heat their syrup.
And boats of gravy.
yes, boats of gravy.
God,
Boats.
that sounds
That's
good
gravy.
right now.
And then I love when you're with someone and they'll get there's gravy on it, and someone that says it to the wait, can I get some extra gravy? I love when someone says that, and it's like absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And then a boat of gravy comes out for bonus gravy and hot syrup.
Hey,
God, that sounds so good.
That's living right there.
That's living.
Oh,
When
man.
you get
Sorry.
bonus gravy,
Yeah.
it's like when you get a malt with the extra metal container comes with it,
Oh.
and you get the bonus malt.
It's living.
You said get that King.
Kings. I was going to say Kings get a cheese Frenchie and a chocolate malt.
Oh, baby.
Oh, better times.
When we come
Oh.
back, look at
Oh,
some
baby.
games tonight.
Oh,
An early
baby.
break on the ticket.
That was erotic.
baby.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
There are great Mexican restaurants all over town, but there is one that is especially worth the drive from any part of town. Tacos Los Hermanos at 70th and Havelock. Cool off this summer with a delicious horchata or other special drinks, and grab one of their famous taco boxes for a group of friends or coworkers to enjoy, full of birria tacos and many other options. Don't forget their great desserts like tres leches, flan, and cheesecake. Get to Tacos Los Hermanos for lunch or dinner today at 70th and Havelock in Lincoln.
Hi, I'm Casey Oddie, and I'm the Retail Banking Manager at your local Midwest Bank branch on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Banking may be my job, but supporting the community is what I care most about. Whether I'm showing up at local events, partnering with schools, or helping people reach financial milestones, I am proud to be a part of what makes Lincoln strong. Let's build something together. Stop by and say hi. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Farmers know it all starts with the soil. At Carbon Connections, they're helping you unlock its full potential. Their high-quality humic acid improves nutrient uptake, boosts root development, and enhances soil structure, so your crops get more from every acre. But it doesn't stop there. With a full lineup of crop protection products, they help you reduce synthetic inputs while protecting yields and profits. Smarter inputs, healthier soils, better returns. It's time to grow more naturally. Visit Carbon Connections on Facebook or call them today at 402-947-1476 to learn how they can help your farm thrive. Carbon Connections, unlocking your potential.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com. This is your invite to Lincoln's Oktoberfest. On Saturday, September 27th, come to Beer House at 8th and P in the Haymarket from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. for a full day of German fun. Live bands, mouth-watering food, cold brews, and games for every age. Try your hand at Steinholding, Cornhole, or bring friends for Hammerschlagen. Admission is just $9 in advance, and VIP gives you tokens, a stein, rooftop access, and more. Lincoln's Oktoberfest, where the beer is flowing, the food is sizzling, and the spirit is Bavarian strong. Be there.
Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs has been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloff.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I received a text from a happy listener during the break. Casey and Seward says, I went to Ruhlman's last night for the first time.
Nice.
Got the New York strip, garlic, cheese, potato bites, and crab rice, like Sip likes. He says, oh my, the crab rice is unreal. Also got the cookie skillet. Ruhlman's Old Fashioned was perfect. A hint of bacon in the aftertaste. Be like Casey and go to Ruhlman's for lunch or dinner today, tomorrow, this weekend. Highway 6
Go through
in
his
Ashland.
go through his menu again.
Here it was. You guys have
Yeah.
New York strip,
My favorite.
garlic, cheese, potato bites,
Okay.
crab rice, had a Ruhlman's Old Fashioned, and of course ended with the cookie skillet, which he says was incredible.
The skillet, when it shows up, it's a happy time.
It is.
God.
Oh, it's happy time. Thank you.
I thought you were overrating it. Oh, I had. I was like, okay, how good can this thing be?
Yeah, it's that good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Be like Casey. Get to Ruhlman's lunch and dinner today,
Be
tomorrow,
like Casey.
Friday,
A
Saturday,
hint of
Sunday.
bacon.
What he said about
It is.
the Old Fashioned.
There is.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Smoky.
Yeah.
It's kind of a smoky
Yep.
taste.
Mhm.
Thank you, Phil. Phil, are you bringing burritos in
Yeah, I would like to have some burritos.
for
Did we still have Phil? Was it Phil last week? He
for
was here
Kin
last
Shim-
week, right?
For Kin
In studio?
Shimick Day.
Yeah.
I wonder if Phil's showing up for
What
that.
cake you got?
Weather, number
Weather.
44. It's a good cake.
Weather.
Our cakes are simple, but they mean something.
Yes.
In the
You always have a cake. If there's an event, my mom was there every birthday. You have a cake. There's never like, well, we'll just do some cupcakes. We'll do no. It's a cake. There's a cake at every birthday.
Here's trivia for you, Sip. What was the first cake that Bill ever brought in? What was the occasion? Remember that?
What was it for?
This trivia.
I have a photo.
I know,
of it.
but we have a photo of it. We took it all together.
Any breakers text in? What was the first cake?
Oh, I don't.
I'll give you a hint. It was in February of 2023.
Valentine's Day?
No, earlier.
No.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog
that's
Day.
right.
We had a Groundhog
Day cake. Brought one in.
Bill's favorite holiday.
Yes.
Groundhog Day.
It's
I love it.
When is
Oh,
it?
what's
February 2nd. Every
February
year.
2nd. Yes, doesn't change.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil. We'll be
forward
talking about
to
him pretty soon.
Yep.
We talk about
In the chill,
Huskers
cold
hoops.
of February.
and
Yeah, we
Jake
will.
will be talking Husker hoops.
Jake was
And
freaking out.
Just being
Yeah.
depressed
He'll
about
be
where they're
some-
at.
On the bubble.
Yeah,
on the
that's
bubble.
That's where they live. Even right now, they're saying
Right now.
probably a bubble,
Bubble team.
It's hilarious.
I watched it.
Oh, probably a bubble
I
team.
watched John Rothstein do his preview. He's like, yeah, Nebraska will probably be in contention to potentially make the tournament. As you said, Every year.
Yeah,
It's
every
either bad or they're
year.
in contention.
Let's do hoops. Let's go hoops. I like it.
We're fine.
Want to put that out there. Ruhlman Steakhouse. Check him out today. All right, 2 games tonight in football. We got one in college, one in NFL. I'm curious. Now, we know Bill always leans towards college football, which is fine. I'm curious if Bill can sell us, Sip, on watching that game. If you had one TV.
Army.
Versus so Army, East Carolina, 6:30 on ESPN, or Seahawks, Cardinals, 7:15 on Amazon Prime. So
I mean, it's not even close. I mean, it's not even remotely close. I mean, this game. So the game's kicking off on the West Coast. That game's those teams are West Coast
about
teams.
5:15 that time.
So it's 5:15. Imagine all of a sudden like that. I got to leave work today to get to the game
on a Thursday.
I don't know. Is there a team that there's less interest in nationally than the Cardinals?
It's pretty well. It's pretty low
in the history of the NFL. Is there any team with less interest? And Seattle's kind of a
yeah. I think they
somewhat
both are.
interest, but no, not really. There's zero interest. If you don't live within 8 miles of the stadium in Arizona, you have zero interest in the Cardinals. How many times you see a Cardinals jersey going around? No, I mean,
don't.
I mean, you see. I mean, there's Cowboys. I mean, there's Cowboys fans, but there's Vikings fans.
I see Jags fans out there more than Cardinals.
Packers, Bears, you name it. There's fans. But the
you don't see
Cardinals. No one remotely cares.
Did you see them in Brewskis?
No. I'm gonna say I've never seen a Cardinals fan in my years going to Brewskis ever.
8 fans. I mean, it's
around here.
Yeah, it's insane that there's no interest whatsoever.
You gotta be within 8 miles of
the stadium.
Glendale.
You have Glendale. Cool looking stadium.
Yeah. But I bet if you go to Phoenix on a Sunday, it's not like people are freaking out. The Cardinals are playing.
No, I don't think so either. I have no idea they're playing.
It was like that in San Diego. I was in San Diego on a Sunday when the Chargers were playing. It was no big deal.
Yeah.
It was just like, the Chargers are playing. I bet it's like that in Glendale.
Yeah, try going to Minneapolis and see if you care if the Vikings are playing.
The pushback would be they probably draw.
Yeah, probably draw okay.
They probably draw. Right? It's something to do.
It's kind of a sweet stadium. Played the Fiesta Bowl there, so it's kind of sweet.
I don't.
I've
never been there.
I would have much rather played the Fiesta Bowl in Tempe, the way it used to be.
I was in Tempe.
Yeah, that was
Tempe
sweet.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
So you just walk down from I stayed at Tempe Mission Palms, which is literally a walk down a sidewalk to the stadium. You just walk it like a sidewalk. It was unbelievable.
If you're the betting type, curious about these games, East Carolina 5.5-point favorites against Army, who again beat Kansas State this year and lost to Tarleton State. They have lost to Tarleton State and beaten Kansas State. Army has.
Jeez, that's weird, isn't it?
And I love watching Army because they kind of manhandle the ball. They get a lot of possession time, so they're interesting. That game had to be insane. I didn't see any of it. I saw none of Army losing in overtime to North Texas, and then the scores. What was it? It was like 45-38. I mean, that's insane. That kind of
had an odd season so far.
Very odd season.
Army,
yeah, very, very odd.
Where's Tarleton State? Did you cover that?
Texas.
That's Texas.
Oh, you got it.
In Texas. Thank you, Bill.
Is it Tarleton, Texas?
That I don't know. I'm assuming so.
Sounds like it.
It sounds like it would be.
And,
and the coach was awesome. I watched the end of that game. He was just happy. It was like fun. Went to Army and won.
So you're saying no? It's not even close. Army, East Carolina.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the game to watch.
Yeah, because it's unique. It's fun to watch what they do, and yeah, there's not a chance going like, man, if I can just see just one more couple series of the Cardinals, I just love watch what they do.
I always lean NFL, but this game is just so uninteresting. Seahawks Cardinals. I know it's a divisional game, but like you said, everything past the Pete Carroll, Russ Wilson era has just been boring and forgettable for Seattle, and the Cardinals have never been interesting at all. Kurt Warner made a Super Bowl there. Lost.
We had Jim Hart. They were interested.
Jim Hart
in the 1970s.
If I could see Metcalf.
Yeah.
If I could see Metcalf
in the 70s.
Dude.
Jeez.
Conrad Gobler.
Oh.
Yeah.
And who was that little receiver? Green? Do they have a guy named Green? Come on.
That sounds right.
Down, Green's
you know who played there in the NFL, don't you? Barney Cotton.
Oh, God, that's right.
Played
both ways, I think.
In Nebraska, he played both.
No, he didn't play both ways.
No, he didn't. It wasn't playing both ways in the NFL. Barney was not all of a sudden 3rd and 8. He's not coming off the edge.
My bad.
Here comes Barney.
That's my bad.
Yeah. Rick Heyman's song of the day is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
This is your invite to Lincoln's Oktoberfest. On Saturday, September 27th, come to Beer House at 8th and P in the Haymarket from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. for a full day of German fun. Live bands, mouth-watering food, cold brews, and games for every age. Try your hand at Steinholding, Cornhole, or bring friends for Hammerschlagen. Admission is just $9 in advance, and VIP gives you tokens, a Stein, rooftop access, and more. Lincoln's Oktoberfest, where the beer is flowing, the food is sizzling, and the spirit is Bavarian strong. Be there.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Football game days are fun for the whole family, but not every child is ready for 4 quarters in the stadium. That's why the Lincoln Children's Museum offers game day play dates for kids ages 5 to 12. While you enjoy the game, your kids enjoy their own adventure at the museum, conveniently located just steps from the stadium. Registration required. And the fun isn't just on game days. The museum is open 6 days a week with 3 floors of hands-on play and activities. Out-of-town families, make the most of your weekend in Lincoln. Visit LincolnChildren'sMuseum.org.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Are you ready to transform your body and your life in just 10 weeks? At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, our kickboxing challenge combines heart-pumping cardio, strength training, and proven nutrition coaching to deliver real results. Lose fat, gain strength, and feel more confident than ever. Spots are limited. Don't wait. Join the next Farrell's 10-week challenge starting October 11th and take the first swing towards a healthier, stronger you. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, results, not excuses. Join today, fxblincoln.com. That's fxblincoln.com.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at UCLA in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at HuskerFanTravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a hotel in scenic Santa Monica, an exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on your game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA is not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at UCLA. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at HuskerFanTravel.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Woida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters clean today with a phone call to Woida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Move over, Jake.
I'm moving. Jeez.
Thursdays are reserved for a man with a wider range of music knowledge than Jake could ever dream of.
This is the golden era. You would hear this on any radio station. You know, it wasn't like it is now.
Okay.
You know, you got country, you got R&B, you got pop, you got rap, you got rock. They didn't have that then. You heard everything.
A man who knows a good song when he hears it, just as much as a good diamond when he sees it.
You get a diamond!
Yes, I do get a diamond. I get a diamond, and that makes me happy.
It's time for Rick Heyman's Song of the Day, sponsored by Sartor Heyman Jewelers, on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket.
Once again, your song of the day from 1979, Love Takes Time by Orleans, in concert, by the way, in Omaha tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Orleans is.
Really? Where?
I don't know. Rick will tell us in a second because he told me that. 464-5685. 1 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating on Rick Heyman, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, Song of the Day.
Rick's on a heater. What was last week? Did you play, Rick, real quick?
Rick, what'd you play last week? Remember?
Don't say you don't remember, please.
Okay, he's...
Okay. No, he's on a heater. He's found 2 gems. That was a gem. That was a great song that was very, like, under the radar. It got some airplay.
Sounds very 80s-like.
Yeah, it didn't get a lot of airplay.
Didn't get a lot of airplay,
No.
but it got some. And Orleans is a great band, and it was, you know, they're like America. They're like Seals and Croft.
There you go.
Yeah. America's a good.
Yeah, comp.
Yes.
I thought that song. I loved that song back in the day, and it makes my day to hear it again. I hadn't heard it in years, probably. I'm going just creativity through the roof, Rick. I'm going 985. Love the song. I love it.
985.
It makes me feel
just a hair under Carly Simon. You go with Orleans.
That's a great
Love
song.
Takes Time.
I've always thought that there's a couple Orleans songs that are incredible. Like
Still the one, of course, is the biggest one.
I rate that
Dance
with
With
Diamond
Me.
Girl. Like that. That's not Orleans, but Diamond
Seals
Girl's like
and
an
Croft.
incredible song. Yeah.
It's not just named incredible songs that have nothing to even do with the same band.
But they're same era.
Same era.
Yeah.
Yes, like that. It it took me a while to kind of warm up to it a little bit. I hadn't heard it for a while.
Well,
Even when it
fun time.
first started, I didn't even know what the song was. It took me a while to even to grasp it. Don't hate it, don't love it. 601.
Okay.
I'm
601.
going to go with this a 7-2. I'd never heard the song before. I thought I'm not going to go 9-8, but
9-5.
that was a surprisingly pleasant song. I like Orleans.
Really
too.
good song.
Never heard that song.
Orleans is what
7-2.
bumped up for me. That bumped it
It's
up.
a sunny song. It's a
Yes.
sunny day song.
Rudy 6'9".
Rudy 7-1 sounds like free relationship advice to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love takes time.
Hey,
time.
it takes time, Rudy.
Yeah, it does. It does, Rudy. It does take time. That's a Texas anthem.
Keep that.
Yeah. So that's Oklahoma,
That's
Rudy.
Oklahoma.
Come on. It's Toby Keith yesterday. Come on, Rudy. Don't take that song. You
That's
got
a
George
Texas
Strait.
anthem.
Well, we're now joined by Rick Heyman. Rick, good morning. Pretty solid scores today, I would say, for Love Takes Time by Orleans.
Well, looking at the ratings on YouTube and then looking at Coach's face, I thought, my God, this would be lucky to get a 1.
Yeah, the
And
YouTube
I'm-
scores weren't very high today.
That's too
I'm very
bad.
pleasantly surprised that Sip is like me and that this is a very, very good
Oh,
song.
it's beautiful.
And of course, Jake didn't play the intro, which
Yeah, you have time
has-
constraints here, you know, Rick.
time
Can't play it all.
constraints. I know. But the intro of the song is kind of what makes it, which with the keyboard, the chording riff. Okay, Orleans. Yeah, the reason I played them is because they're going to be in Council Bluffs tomorrow night, not Omaha. It's like the Art Center. It must be their lead center or whatever. And by the way, I got tickets. 1 ticket. My wife's out of town. I'm going by myself.
Nice.
Council Bluff
And-
has an art center. Didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I wonder what that
Yeah,
looks like.
and because I'm a senior, because I know Council Bluffs has
Easy,
an art
easy.
center. I was going to say something, but we got too many good listeners over there. Because I'm a senior, it was $45.
Jeez.
And I'm sitting right next to the soundboard, as my advice is to every breaker out there. You always sit by the soundboard. Don't sit up front because that's not where the sound's coming from. You want to sit by the guy that's mixing it. Okay. By the way, I'm standing in solidarity with Trump today. Or Trump, with SIP.
Wow. That's
I'm
quite the
standing
difference.
in
Where-
solidarity.
Yeah, that's a big difference
How did
right
you
there.
get those
Why did I
confused?
say Trump?
I
That's
don't
the
know.
crazy
Whether it
thing.
be the president or SIP.
Wow, you're very
It's
presidential.
SIP.
So we're standing in
It's SIP.
solidarity.
I'm standing.
Oh, what a Freudian slip that was.
What the hell?
Yeah, that was weird. Sorry about that. We don't like to get political on here.
No, we don't.
And Ken Shimick is coming in?
Yes,
Are
in an
you
hour.
kidding
Ken
me?
Shimick Day.
That's right. 1 hour from now.
Ken Shimick Day.
Ken Shimick, my wife and I call Ken Mr. Nebraska.
Wow.
Wow. If you had to paint a picture of what a guy from Nebraska is like, or just his general ability, his persona, he's the Walter Cronkite of Nebraska. He just makes you feel good. You trust him.
It's true.
You do trust
trust him.
Love Ken Shimick. And I don't know him personally. I've ran into him on a golf course a couple of times, but God, I love that guy.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going. By the way, I'm going to the early bird later here this morning. I'm meeting. I have a business meeting, so I'm going to go in there and demand some hash holes.
Rick,
Say,
you want to
say it just like
Come
that.
in and have some cake.
Yeah.
Can you come in before?
Yeah, for Ken Shimick Day?
Shimick will be here at 8
I
a.m.
may not have time. I got a 9 o'clock meeting, and I got to drive all the way in, and I got to work out and do all that stuff yet. But boy, that'd be fun.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll catch up with him later. Okay, Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain songs. Everybody has this. The first time you ever heard it, you can remember where you were. You can remember what you were doing. You can remember how it made you feel. That's that's the quality of a great song, in my opinion.
Yes.
This song, to this day, when I put that on, I get the hair on my arm stands up.
Nice.
I don't know why. It just does that for me. And I think Orleans is one of the more underrated bands. They were spectacular musicians. They were a real band. They were from upstate New York, Woodstock, New York area. John Hall was the main guitar player who went on to become a congressman. incredible songwriters and musicians, and they just happened to all come together. In fact, back in those days, they couldn't get a record deal, so they played all the local clubs around New England, and they were very, very well known in the early to mid 70s. They were so good, and everywhere they played, it was like Van Halen. They played all these local clubs in L.A. Well, in this case, it was New York, and they could not get a record deal, and nobody could figure out why, despite the fact that John Hall had written a song for Janis Joplin, which is called Half Moon. And you want to hear a great song? Go listen to that one.
Okay.
Half Moon by Janis Joplin or by John Hall. So anyway, they were bumping around. They couldn't figure it out. Eventually, they got a record deal. And what we've also talked about on this show is what is pleasing to the human brain is vocal harmonies that we don't really hear much anymore. So these guys were spectacular singers, every one of them, great songwriters, great musicians, very unique sound at that time. So I just love them.
Great time period for music, too. That was a great period.
And we're going to cover that in a second in our questions. But look, guys, you don't have to love them. You don't have to hate them. You just have to appreciate what they did and what they are.
I do appreciate
you love Orleans.
Thank you.
Yeah. I remember to this day exactly where I was first time I heard that. I was at my parents' farm. It was a beautiful summer day. I was working on some horse stalls or something because we had a boarding stable. And
we had a radio out in the stable.
Why not? Hey. Yep.
And all hair stood up.
And that song
time
came on, and it stopped me in my tracks. And I said, "Oh my God!" And I was in a band then, so we played this song. We played this song in two different bands, and that keyboard part I played. So it was. I was like, we gotta play this song. Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go. Trivia time.
Orleans is still playing. There's one original member. They've had a lot of guys come and go over the years. They're old. These guys are old. I mean, this is the thing when you get a chance to go see these bands. 10cc, which I missed, was in town 2 weeks ago. They still had three of the original guys. I heard it was unreal. It was so good. So I'm going to go see them. At the time, the song received mixed reviews. It was called "Bubbly but Shallow" by the Lawrence Journal World, whatever that is. Cashbox magazine said it had a strong rolling chorus as well as a synthesizer coloration, firm pounding beat, piano, searing guitar fills, tambourine, and dynamic singing. If you want to have some fun, go look at reaction videos of this song with people that have never heard it before on YouTube. I love those. They're great. So people that have a little musical ear that are younger have never heard it, and they listen to it for the first time. It's fun. Okay, with that in mind, Stump Sippers and the Coach.
Here we go.
1979. You talk about the golden era. It don't get no more golden than 1979. It wasn't necessarily reflected in the top 100. It was further down the list, but let's talk about it. Was the number one song in 1979, Blondie, Heart of Glass, Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy, or Michael Jackson, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough?
Oh, I got to go Michael Jackson, 3.
You gonna see it was Blondie.
Hey.
Those are all great, though.
Good songs.
Wow, that is an era. That's
you
our
go
era.
look at the top 100, and every one of those songs is just incredible. Okay, number 2, Coach, as Sip calls you, Bush, as of this week.
Changed
It's been a weird week.
Bush. Who was president in 1979?
Are there options at all or not?
I'm gonna go Ford.
No options.
Ford.
Okay.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. Another CZ. It was Jimmy Carter.
Close. Right there.
You're close.
I should have had Carter.
It's okay.
You're all right on that. Ford's a good guess.
Okay. 0 for 2. 0 for 2 today.
And that's all I got.
Oh,
they're not in the Rock and
Jake
Roll
feels
Hall of
left
Fame.
out.
Oh, that's fine.
I thought they were.
It's okay. Rick, what's happening right now at Sauter Heyman Jewelers?
Hey, Sauter Heyman, we're 120 years old. Because of that, we're giving away a 1.20 carat diamond, a Heartland diamond with the extra facets, the most spectacular, beautiful diamond you've ever seen, or we'll give you a free pair of dollar store readers to make sure that you're not blind. Check out our website for all the details. In fact, we're giving away a $120 gift certificate every day, too. So check out our website at SauterHeyman.com for that. Our Husker jewelry is flying off the shelves. We're shipping it all over the country. Go check that out on our website. Our shop, I got to talk about our shop for a minute. These guys don't get enough credit. We have the best master jewelers anywhere in the country, and everybody in the country knows it, by the way, in the industry. Our shop is the best. If you need repairs done, if you need service done, you can't, you're not your own dentist. You're not your own hairstylist. You need a jeweler. That's who we have, and that's what we do. So you want it done right the first time, come to Sauter Heyman, get it done. 120 years old, best of for Lincoln and Grand Island for decades, 4 generations, when only the best will do. Lincoln, Grand Island, online at SauterHeyman.com. I'll post more interesting things about the fabulous Orleans on my personal Facebook at Rick Heyman.
Rick, always good stuff. Thanks for time. We'll chat with you next week.
Bye-bye.
Song of the day, Rick Heyman, is Love Takes Time by Orleans. Hour 2 is next. An early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Fuhrer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Fuhrer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Oh, Kansas.
Here we go. Second half today.
You just don't stop giving, do you?
Green flag, we're underway.
The closest finish in NASCAR Cup Series history. Close to downtown, amazing campgrounds. 3 NASCAR races in one weekend, and it's the playoffs.
God can't drive.
Now you're just showing off. But we're not mad. In fact, we're looking forward to it. NASCAR Playoffs Weekend at Kansas Speedway, September 26th through the 28th. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Hi, I'm Eli Barnes, Assistant Vice President at Midwest Bank at the 70th and Pioneers and 27th Jamie Lane locations. I love working with families and small businesses right here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Banking shouldn't be complicated, and that's why we make it personal. Whether it's opening your child's first account or securing a loan for your next big step, I'm here to help. Stop in today and say hello. I'd love to meet you. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge. with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Woida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters cleaned today with a phone call to Woida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, Green Eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
The Nebraska Lottery announces a great new lotto game for our state, Nebraska Pick 4. What's so great about it? Well, it costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize, there are drawings every day, and you could choose from 6 different bet types. If you like Nebraska Pick 3, you're going to love Nebraska Pick 4. So stop into your favorite Nebraska Lottery retailer and play today. It's the game you've been waiting for. Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th and Pioneers. And what does Shin Daddy have going on today in Creighton, Bill?
Pretty cool. The curtain is up. It's Thespian Thursday. It's Thespian Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, Thespian Thursday. And they're focusing on Greek tragedies. At this. Steve will be directing and also performing in Oedipus Rex. And so it's
of all the different.
Yes. It's very exciting. And so
what is Oedipus Rex?
What's that? Well, it's a Greek tragedy.
It is.
And it's a classic of the Greek tragedies. Like that's kind of,
you know that?
Yes, I've heard of Oedipus. Yeah. I'm aware of Oedipus.
Socrates is the one that
Socrates?
Socrates, I said. Is it Socrates?
There's Socrates and Socrates.
We have a problem.
Yeah, it's Socrates.
I don't think we're experts on Greek mythology.
But he's
Socrates?
He's the writer. It's not Socrates.
No,
it's
Socrates.
Yeah, so he's the writer of it. So anyway, so Steve will be teaching and performing and directing Greek tragedy today. Oedipus Rex. and Thespian Thursday.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Yeah, well, it's not bizarre really. It's a lot of entertainment going on up there, and it's just and people don't know the Greek tragedies as well as you should.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so that's.
I didn't even recognize Oedipus Rex.
Jake, did you?
I definitely have heard of Oedipus. Yeah. I'm aware of Oedipus Rex.
Yeah. Is that like? I don't know. Is Oedipus complex? All of that.
Yeah, that's where that would come from.
Yes.
Would be the Oedipus
That's
Rex.
exactly right.
And have you heard of Oedipus otherwise besides that anywhere?
Yeah, and Shin Daddy's bringing that back to light.
Nice.
in Creighton today.
How many performances?
What's that? Two at that 9:44 and 2:44. So very exciting like that. They'll have 2 showings. And the stage is set.
And there's a curtain.
There's a curtain, big curtain, the big heavy velvet curtain. You know, the big ones. Yep, they're set up. Yes, it's all in the lobby.
I would think this takes a lot of practice for this.
Actors,
practicing.
Yeah,
you have actors.
They've been doing this behind the scenes. I was not able to bring that up because Steve said it. The casting got very interesting.
Yeah.
Steve had to make some hard decisions on
where are these people coming from? The
Good
actors.
question. Good
What's
question.
that? They're all local. They're all Creighton. They're all from Creighton. Yes. They're all from Creighton.
You could find enough actors in Creighton.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
You may not mean Creighton University.
No, Creighton High School. Yes.
Wow.
Durant wants to know if there's any looping at all for the 2 shows.
What's that? The 2 shows will be looping. It's
You got to bring kids in.
It's going to be. The morning show is going to be more based off of the elementary, junior high, and then the senior high will come in for the afternoon show. There'll be a big loop. Yes.
Durant.
9:44 and 2:44, right?
I'll tell you one thing. When I was down in the bottoms, I asked Grant. I go, tell me exactly where you saw Sipple.
Okay.
So he walked me through it. He goes, okay, I'm right here. I look up, he said, and Sipple was right here with his window down.
Very normal.
And then he goes, what are you doing here? Then he goes, and you're like going, I'm going to Casey's. And like, he goes, he wasn't going to Casey's. His truck was going the other direction.
I know. I left Casey's.
And they left. Then he also said, he goes, I got to get to practice. He's like, well, once again, you're going the wrong direction for practice.
I know, but
yeah. So it was.
Durant is just helping us.
It wasn't anything. I don't know.
Someday, tell us what exactly was going on.
Oh,
with you.
I was telling you what was
couldn't
going on.
imagine looking up in the alley and all of a sudden, there's Sip.
No, it was very odd, but it wasn't odd from my standpoint. It was odd from Durant's standpoint. Durant got really wide-eyed, and I was worried. Like, am I doing something wrong? And I didn't
because he saw you in the alley behind his house,
and I didn't. First of all, I didn't recognize him immediately. Then I realized, okay, that's Durant. But he acted like there was something going wrong. I'm like, no, I just got cherry pie. I got a cherry pie and something else at Casey's before practice. There was post-practice availability. And I stopped at Casey's because I was hungry. Oh, it was the storm day. And I just cleaned up Trix's yard and I was hungry as hell. And I just needed something quick. And I thought, I'm just going to stop in at Casey's. And I used to go down that alley all the time. And I wanted to go down that alley again. I just wanted to see.
I saw another phenomenon there.
It wasn't anything weird.
Yeah, it's
Grant texted me it was weird that day.
He said, and then he said you were really, I said,
I was acting strangely.
Yeah, you were acting strangely.
I was acting strangely, probably because of Durant.
Yeah.
Because of Durant.
So that's his house. That's where he lives. So,
I have been to Grant's house, and it would be odd to have any car to ever come to the alley.
Yes.
No. That alley's well traveled.
I have been to that house. I've never seen the alley used.
In Durant's driveway for the next, 8 months, I wouldn't see anybody I know. There's no chance somebody to say, oh, look at that.
Yeah, as Grant says, but why that alley? That alley is never used. That
Bill
specific
knows why,
one's
though,
never
'cause
used.
First of all, why would you ever go down an alley?
Because here's why. Because you pull into Casey's, and I don't park in the main lot. I park on that in the alley on that side, and I point my truck that direction. And then when I leave, I just go down the alley. And I used to go down the alley because there was a lot of cats. And Durant will back that up. It was incredible how, there's a lot of feral cats, or somebody had cats. It could have been, I don't know what it was for sure, but I always used to be sort of mesmerized by the cats. There's so many of them. Now he said the fear in his eyes was, he said, don't go down that alley because there's so many nails.
Which is standard for most alleys.
No.
Yeah, they do. There's weird stuff in alleys.
Not nails though.
We have
an alley. We have an alley. Nobody's ever said, hey, watch that alley. There's nails.
I stand by with that. There's definitely nails in that alley over there.
Well, I know that, but not every alley.
A lot of them have them.
Okay. Anyway, let's.
Yeah. Thank you to Shin Daddy, Oedipus Rex. Thanks, Midwest Bank, for sponsoring Hour 2. 464-5685. Call or text as always. We've been going through every week, the CBS Sports updates their quarterback rankings, which again, Sip loves rankings more than anything. I think Bill, you like lists and rankings.
I don't mind
you?
that. I like preseason or off-season time rankings way more. Because you're just kind of bored. So, hey, we're going to rank the top left tackles, like that. So,
or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Now, this list has moved a lot over each week. It's this is from David Cobb, CBS Sports. It's the quarterback rankings, and for example, in extreme movement, Fernando Mendoza was last week number 30. Number 30 in the country. He's now number 1 per CBS Sports.
A big win.
It says in the caption, the Mendoza Heisman campaign went from 0 to 100 in week 4 as he torched Illinois for 5 touchdowns and had 2 incomplete passes in the beatdown of the Illini. The Cal transfer has 14 touchdowns and no picks with a tough road game at Iowa this week. From 30 to number 1 in the country.
Just to freak Sipple out. Just think of this one, the hypothetical of the Heisman Trophy going to an Indiana quarterback, and Cignetti's he would be in the front row sitting
big
there.
Big smile.
Big grin. Imagine he came from James Madison, went to Indiana, and he now has the Heisman Trophy winner.
Probably waiting for his playoff berth, playoff game in late December.
He'd be unbearable.
If he wins the Heisman, they're going to the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that means they've had it.
They might have won the conference.
Yes.
This is a big game for Indiana.
This one will stand out. This one here.
This is a prove-it game.
At Iowa's tough.
Yeah. Let's see if you can do it. Let's
the
see
time
if you
of
can
that game is that mid-afternoon. That's incredible.
2:30 on Peacock.
Oh, that's right, son. Oh, yeah.
On Peacock.
Been down that.
See, what you want to see is if they're real.
Yeah.
Like this is a real team. You follow up that performance with another good performance. Don't have to beat them 63-10. Now, if they do, that'll really freak you out, right?
Yeah, freak me out.
Yeah. Like
if they win this game 27-24, I'm like, no,
that's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, there's not
100%.
Well, that's
100%.
That's a win at Iowa. It's big. Yeah.
No, we're on the same page on that. Just any win would be good. Just follow it up. But if you lose, then it's like, okay, what are you?
I agree.
I got news for you. Yeah. They're not losing.
No,
I don't think they are either.
No, they're real. They're real.
Number 2, Josh Hoover. We saw him against Carolina.
Josh Hoover?
That's the TCU quarterback.
Oh yeah, we did see him, and he's good.
Hoover's good.
Him.
We
He's
liked
good.
him in the first game. He's going to be probably a potential first-round pick.
Good God, are you serious?
I like that one. Who else you got, Jake?
Number 3, Haynes King. Not a great passer at Georgia Tech, but he's a great runner. And
he's a winner.
He's a winner.
He's a winner. Is Hoover really a first-round potential?
I've seen. Put it out there.
There's usually about 6 or 7 that go in the first round, so have a chance.
Haynes King kicked 3. Marcel Reed, who this show has been up and down on A&M, is number 4 in the country.
4?
Marcel's not going to be a first-round draft pick.
No.
No.
He's 4 on that
fourth?
list?
He's number 4.
I start to question
by the way,
that list.
he was 4th last week, too.
No.
Here's the
Hey,
comment.
Bill, I'm going to tell you something right now. Some of these CBS sports lists are very suspect.
Here's the comment.
He threw for like 50% against Notre Dame.
Reed, this is from David Cobb. Reed is trending aggressively towards stardom as A&M begins SEC play by hosting Auburn this week. He threw a game-winning touchdown in the waning seconds at Notre Dame and has the dual threat chops to get the Aggies into league title contention. Marcel Reed, number 4 quarterback in the country.
All right. I mean,
I'm just saying, if I'm going through and I get a chance to, we're picking quarterbacks, and I'm going to be like, you have the 4th pick. That's not my pick.
No, he's not my top 20.
Number 5 is a quarterback that Bill has told us about in the last week or two that went from 31st last week to 5th. Trinidad Chambliss at Ole Miss.
Love that story. He threw for 300 and rushed for 100. He
came
threw
from
for
Ferris State, right?
So who's their starter?
Austin
Simmons.
But they're sticking with, and no one knows the real skinny on this is if Austin Simmons is healthy enough to go. It appeared as if the word was he was good to go, and they went with Trinidad.
Jimbo said he would go with Trinidad.
Yeah, and that is a hard one to do because Austin Simmons is good.
Yep.
He's played well.
Yep.
And so that's. But I don't know how you would go away from him. I don't know how you would not. He's a Division II transfer.
I wish you could have heard the conversation with Jimbo. The comment was, I don't know what you do at Ole Miss, and Jimbo goes, I know what you do.
He did.
You start Chambliss. I'm like, okay. You're not around the complex at all. You're just going with it. Okay, go ahead.
Number
Jake.
6 is Sip's absolute favorite player in all of college football. Diego Pavi at Vanderbilt. You love him so much. You are climbing the bandwagon for him.
They
Diego
got Reed
Pavia.
4 and Pavia 6.
Well, Vanderbilt is going to be 5-0 after they beat Utah State this week.
And nowhere in here is Mateer.
Well, not yet.
Because he's hurt.
He got hurt. I think the injury took him down the list. I don't see him on.
Or off the list.
I don't even see him on here at all.
Well, it would take him off.
I think it took him off the list.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a weekly thing. 7, Jade Maeva, USC.
Okay. I like that.
8, Taylon Green at Arkansas. Rough loss to Memphis.
I love
Good player.
Green.
Okay.
9, Thomas Castellanos, Florida State. We like him.
Like he should be higher.
And number 10 is the USF South Florida quarterback, Byram Brown.
Yep.
Number 10.
He's good.
If you're curious where Dylan's at, he's number 18 on the list. 18, right behind Carson Beck, who's number 17 at Miami.
So who would you take, Carson Beck or Marcel Reed right now?
To win a college football game, probably Marcel Reed.
Oh God, I wouldn't.
I'd
take
Carson.
Carson.
I'd probably take more because I think you can do more with him. There's more in the run, different things, and his escapability, different things that he can do.
Just little.
Yeah, but I still think he's your best chance if you had to try to
Carson
put
Beck.
together a game plan to beat someone when you have the legs,
like the
now,
escapability.
Do I think that NFL drafting? No, I'd take Beck. I would. I'd take Marcel to win one game.
Which I'd take Beck. But I like Reed in a way. I mean, he's interesting, but he's
what did he throw for
so
Notre Dame?
little.
Close to 400.
Yeah, against Notre Dame.
I think what, like 22 yards per completion or something. It was like insane.
Big chunk plays,
Yeah.
Bill. A lot of chunk plays there.
And now he missed some wide opens too. I mean, there would have been like one would have been like an 80-yard touchdown. He missed the dude.
Hey, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but
Here was the comment, by the way, number 18, Dylan Raiola, who was 27th last week, says, Raiola spent much of a 30-27 loss to Michigan running for his life against the relentless Wolverines defense. Given those circumstances, his 308-yard, 3-touchdown showing had to be interpreted as more evidence of sophomore year progression for the former 5-star prospect.
they nailed that.
Got that right.
They nailed that.
Aiden Childs, number 19, right behind him, Michigan State.
I really like Childs. I really like him.
You like him better than Underwood?
If I had to take it right now, yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, okay, he's not a true freshman, but if he had to win one game, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If Childs,
I've seen enough of Childs.
If Childs would have came in here with that Michigan team and that defense and those running backs and that O line, yeah, it would have been tough.
Hey, I want to
Harder.
be clear on something. I don't dislike Marcel Reed in any way. I just don't think he's the number 4 quarterback in the country. I don't see it.
Especially when you see names like this. Again, this is the weekly update on this.
Where's Nussmeier on that? He's having a bad year.
He was not.
He's not horrible.
Where's Klubnik? Where's Nussmeier?
Nussmeier's not in the top 20.
Klubnik's not having a good year.
Again, it's suspect. They're trying to get some clickbait here, I think, with this article.
So they're off of Nussmeier.
Clickbait.
Well, Bryce Underwood is at 32 for Michigan.
Suspect list.
Julian Sayin, 28, Ohio State. Rocco Beck has been good this year, 26 at Iowa State. Nussmeier. Where's Nussmeier?
What the hell is Nussmeier?
He's number 47. I mean,
Not the 40. Do you think he'd be the 47th
Drew
quarterback taken
Aller
in the
is
draft?
50.
Yeah.
Aller's at 50 on this list at Penn State.
Come on.
This list.
You
I
taking
don't know.
Marcel Reed over Nussmeier?
Sorsby's at 48, Cincinnati, number 48.
This is just is it like a real time?
I'm gonna describe.
Yeah,
this
that's what
again.
it must be. Like
Yeah. What
real time ranking, like based on what they did last week, probably.
These rankings are not a Heisman forecast, draft projection, or season-long outlook. They are a real-time reaction to performance, weighing competition, game pressure, and production. With that, this is the week's power rankings of quarterback.
It's a weird ranking. Then.
Yeah,
That's Nussmeier at 47.
There's a good chance. Yeah, I'll never look at that again. Yeah, I don't think I'll look at that rating again. Hey, Jake, pull that up. But matter of fact, no, we have to now. Now we have
to see where
Nussmeier's 47.
And guys are going from 30th to 1. They went from 30th to number 1.
Yeah, I mean, Drew Aller's not great, but he's not the 50th best quarterback in the country either.
No, and that's to be fair to them. That's not that we're saying. They're
Where's
just
Prabula at?
He was somewhat high here. Bo Prabula was 15th at Missouri.
Okay,
there's a lot of talk out there. Scuttlebutt is Prabula should he been the one leading Penn State right now? And
I've heard
Aller
it too.
Should be at Missouri.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I've never been big on Aller, so I don't want to go full.
I'm not either.
Never have.
But at 50 though.
Well, like I said, those ratings are almost
Purdue, we'll see how the rest of the season goes for Missouri. But
whiteout.
Huge game. Huge. That game against Oregon will tell you a ton about a lot of different things.
Suspect power rankings from CBS Sports and Corners. When we come back, it's time for a cool parenting tips Thursday on Bill's Thrills. Next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Woida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters clean today with a phone call to Woida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154. If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Football game days are fun for the whole family, but not every child is ready for 4 quarters in the stadium. That's why the Lincoln Children's Museum offers game day play dates for kids ages 5 to 12. While you enjoy the game, your kids enjoy their own adventure at the museum, conveniently located just steps from the stadium. Registration required. And the fun isn't just on game days. The museum is open 6 days a week with 3 floors of hands-on play and activities. Out-of-town families, make the most of your weekend in Lincoln. Visit LincolnChildren'sMuseum.org. Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, Call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? I am. Explore new options in the fintech industry. Finance. At Currency, a Sandhills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Thank
Carson.
you. And Carson, like you said, he's on a retreat right now.
Yes.
And it's all that's being discussed right now is how do we up currency? How do we get better people hired here? Do you want to get what's going on right now? How important is your roster? Talk to Pete Carroll.
Important.
How's it going? You better have a roster. Oh, you're a really good coach. Yeah. How about your roster? How's North Carolina going? Yeah, not really well.
2-2.
Got a coach that won 6 Super Bowls, went to 9. And we had, get a roster.
They're poor.
You want to get a roster together, and that's what Carson's putting together right there.
A roster.
They're at a summit right now with
In Vail.
the Peds in Vail.
Have you been to Vail?
No.
You and Laura?
No,
I've not.
that's way out of our league.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and so they're at a summit right now discussing over croissants.
Are they really?
Yes, discussing
Coffee croissants.
Yeah, how do we up our roster? Thank you,
Yeah, I think
Carson.
hopefully they're
Yeah.
discussing how to up the defensive line roster at Nebraska. I don't know if they're
Probably
doing
a
that.
constant conversation.
Sorry, that's
GoCurrency.com/careers. It is time for a Thursday edition of Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Do
it
we
gonna be
need it?
bonanza? Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting. Randy! You need help with remodels? There's one man, the king of remodels. The
king.
Whole house, kitchen, bathroom, and more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204. Deinert Contracting.
And what's Randy wearing?
A cape
A
with
cape
a crown.
He steps out of his
Wide
truck
smile.
with a big smile. Can you imagine that someone walking through your house, taking a look at your bathroom, and he's in a cape and a crown, whipping in the son of a sash,
Just yelling.
just coming in happy, smiling. He's got.
Let's do some demo in
Let's
here.
do some demo in here, and he's got Hayden right behind him, helping make sure that his
Making loud sounds.
his cape doesn't
King
get
in here.
his cape doesn't get caught on anything. Make sure his cape
I'm
doesn't get.
snagged.
I'm snagged. So Hayden follows him through the house. Oh,
King Randy.
King.
He's the
Randy.
king. Better times.
Yeah.
Better
Good
times.
times.
Oh yeah. Cool parenting tips.
There, look who's behind us. There he is. He's
Yeah,
here.
We got it.
Oh God, he's here. Hang on.
Really?
I'm going to
Go
buzz through
creative,
this
please,
thing.
would you? Yeah.
No, you don't have to buzz through it. He's
To all kids and to all kids and to all.
Okay.
It's okay to throw the pillow away. It's okay to throw the pillow away.
Okay.
It needs to be discussed. The length of time of a pillow. Your pillow like that, because the problem is this. It gets covered up with a pillow cover. So you wash it, take it out, you wash that, you get it back on. All of a sudden, pillows, they have a timeline, and sometimes they need to go. And you will hold on to a pillow like grim death.
Oh.
You will hold on.
I'm guilty.
Oh yeah, you can hold on to a pillow like grim death, and it's
Yes,
like,
you
hey, because all of a sudden it's like, what happens? Hey, we're fine. Just we just got a brand new pillow cover.
Yep.
Or we just washed the pillow covers.
Yep.
We're good.
Wash it good.
Yeah. I came out yesterday. I go, what is this pillow doing on the top of the freezer? And she goes, well, Laura's like, I don't know. Should we throw it away? I go, look at it. Yeah.
What it looked like.
Yeah, it was time to go. It was time to go. But people will hold on to pillows, like I said, like grim death. It'll forever. Talk to
They're not expensive, by the way.
They're not that expensive.
No.
Just
What do we do with
just
this?
get a new pillow. Just do it. But no one wants to buy new
God
pillows.
dang it, though. You know how that
They-
goes. There's some pillows you get, they're just disappointing.
Yeah, there's some disappointment.
You know what I mean?
I agree. But the fact of when you look at them, just right now, everyone just do a hard pillow check today. I'm challenging the breakers today to say, okay, let's evaluate the pillows. We're taking the covers off. Let's evaluate the pillows. And I'm gonna say about 90% go like, yeah, you know what? Probably time to go.
What are we looking for?
But
just dirt?
Just kind of, I don't know. They just look odd.
Yeah.
They look weird.
Human oils.
Because you're putting your hair on them every
Human oils.
You're putting your head on them
Yeah.
every time.
Human oil.
It's oils. It's oils.
Oils.
It's some sort of
I didn't expect that phrasing to come out in the show ever.
That's what we're talking.
They're talking about. Yeah, it's just not. It's not good. That's why you wash the pillowcase all the time. But you know what you do? You put it right back on a bad pillow. You'll put it right back on. You'll just we're fine. Just get that back on there.
This is a good one because it's something you typically don't think about.
No, and your kids need to know this. Like, hey, there's times. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's never a time in college you ever like thinking about getting a new pillow.
Nope.
Never. Ever. The first 10 years of your life,
You don't really go buy them
whatever
very
you
often.
had for pillows is what you kept. There's never a time you go, you know what? I think it's just had it.
I'm just gonna go get a pillow.
Go to pillow. Doesn't happen.
Where are you going? Get a pillow. You never hear that.
Nothing. Anything, Jake?
We
from
got the
text line?
sponsor, yeah.
Yeah.
464-5685.
That's a good one.
LB and McCook says, thank you, Bill. I had to hear this today. Appreciate
Thank you.
this. This
Whip
is
it.
important.
Whip
Did
it.
you really
good.
have to hear
I hope I get some of those. I needed this.
Thank you. You really
I
changed my
needed
life
this.
today.
Check. I want a pillow check and text in.
Pillow check.
Pillow check.
Sanderson says, I literally have no idea how old my pillow is. It's that old. I have
I'm
no
with
idea.
Yeah.
Sanderson on that.
And there's
I
oils.
don't know.
There's oils.
Human
oils. Human oils.
Eric says, pillows and socks. I have no idea the last time I got either of those new.
Well, socks is different than
Socks
pillows.
a little different.
Yeah.
I'll battle it a little bit faster. But yeah, I can agree with that.
Bill, who in Columbus? Bird says, I had one. I had a pillow I loved for 35 years.
35 years.
My wife just threw it out. I'm still mad about it. 35 years. I'm 34.
Yeah.
That pillow's older than me.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's amazing. You'll hold on to them, like I said. You just you won't let them go, and you're just fine with it too. You wash the.
I don't know. Probably in his 40s.
When we were washing our covers once a week. That's our deal. Once.
Do
a
you
week.
do it once a week?
Once a week, where everything's getting washed once a week.
Are you once a week?
And then that's where all of a sudden the pillow,
like the pillow or the pillowcase.
the case,
Oh, the case is definitely once.
Bedding.
A week. Yeah, once a week.
bedding once a week.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I saw Laura's like, I go, what's this pillow sitting on the freezer for? Well, make a decision. What do you think? I'm like, that decision shouldn't have been hard. That thing's got to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the pillows.
Jay in Norfolk says a good feather pillow is hard to get rid of no matter how many feathers fly out of it.
The
He likes
feather
he likes
pillow
the- he likes-
is
he likes-
remarkable. My parents, which they had feather pillows, right? When they traveled via car, obviously, when they traveled with pillows. My mom would take pillows into the hotel. So she'd bring
No
Oh
kidding.
yeah, my mom took
She'd bring her own
She'd
pillows.
bring her own pillows into the hotel because sometimes the hotels go, oh, this isn't a great
those
pillow.
pillows can be
And so,
sus.
so she didn't like Ron to have a bad pillow. So she
Wow.
wanted to make sure the pillow. And then that was always a big deal to pack them up. If you left a feather pillow at the hotel, it's a bad day. It's really bad.
This is interesting.
I'll respond.
Now I'm
to
thinking
that.
about
Anything
it.
else, Jake, that's interesting?
Durant, who's been a big
Yeah.
part of the show, said you can get a pillow for $9 at Target.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it's
cheap.
not life-changing money.
It's not
guys.
life-changing. No, it's not life-changing. And just right now, just pull your pillow out, take a good look at it. Just, I tell you, it looks amazing. No, it
No,
doesn't.
not necessarily.
I
No, it
got,
doesn't.
this is the last one from Jared. Says regarding you mentioned the
Human oil.
Human oils.
Jared says, I like my oils. I'm not getting rid of my pillow. Jared
Okay.
in Norfolk.
All right. Solid,
All right.
solid
Whatever you-
answer.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it.
Bill, the headline one more time, please.
It's okay to throw the pillow away.
I like it.
Okay.
I don't think about it enough, probably.
Guess who's here?
Shimick's
Who's here?
Shimick's
Well,
here.
we're going to play the games real quick, then we'll get to Ken
Okay,
Shimick.
do it.
Right?
Text him?
Quick.
They text what?
Shimick.
He's here.
He's here.
Oh. Well, I was saying you just text him to tell him to wait.
I don't have his number.
Oh.
Rudy's the one that contacted.
Rudy contacted him.
Okay.
He's aware.
Yeah.
464-5685. Call the down Sip and Bill and Trivia at 3-0 in the week 3-0. Today's topic
Yeah, we're 3-0.
is we're going back randomly to the 2001 college football season. Not just Nebraska, but college football.
Good God,
Okay.
that's random.
That's
Nebraska
random.
was good, no one. They lost the title game to Miami, but
Right.
they were good that year.
Yeah.
So-
Bill, remember, I cover Nebraska, not college football.
We'll have an idea though. We'll have an idea.
If you know your 2001 college football trivia, call us 464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call it again, Sip and Bill and trivia. 3-0 in the weeks. You've already clinched a winning week by Thursday. It's a good feeling.
Very proud.
The record overall is 14-7.
We're very proud
Nice.
of that, Mark.
You guys are on a heater right now. You started off strong. You got a little shaky. Now you're back to being strong again. So it's good. Bill,
Yeah.
where were you in 01, Bill?
01.
Where were you?
01. Utah.
Utah.
I was at Utah.
Okay.
Yes.
God, you've been around.
Utah.
Up in the
Okay.
hills.
Yes.
We have Austin. Do you feel good about
Austin.
the 2001 college football season, Austin?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. That was like the first year I started really paying attention to football.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Seminal
okay.
moment in your
Yes,
life.
here we go.
Right.
01.
First question to Austin. Sip, Bill, a lifeline for Sip for one question as always. Austin, what team led by quarterback Kurt Kittner won the Big Ten Conference in 2001?
Is that Wisconsin?
Is it Wisconsin? No.
I mean, Bill, I think it would be hard to screw this up.
Pretty sure I have to take it. But I'm sure.
Ohio State.
You got to be.
Oh, my. Well, Bill, what would you have said in that one?
Yeah, you can do it now.
Kurt Kittner, the quarterback.
You're not
Okay,
violating.
now I am off because I think the year is a matchup. I thought, is it Illinois?
It is. Illinois won the Big Ten in 2001.
And, yeah.
They were 10-2.
I have.
I did not know Kurt
have
Kittner.
it.
So
Okay.
what's that mean?
We're in 0 to -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
To tie it up, Bill's in play here. First question. What Florida quarterback was named AP Player of the Year in 2001, but not the Heisman Trophy winner? Florida Gators quarterback.
Yeah, we should know this.
He was in the Heisman
I think he had a
conversation.
brother. I don't want to steer you off course. I'm pretty sure he had a brother. Oh boy, we're in trouble. You don't know
Fine.
this? You know this.
I have a guess.
He was in the Heisman conversation, did not win the Heisman. That was, of course, with Eric
I
Crouch.
would be happy for you to guess.
Okay, I'm going to go Warfel.
It is not Danny
I think it's
Warfel.
a guy that had a
Austin, do you want this one or not?
I'm pretty sure it's Rex Grossman.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
Correct.
who I was thinking of.
Grossman is correct.
That's not who I was thinking of
We
at
got to
all.
steal this and then get one back. We're
You're in trouble.
maybe
this-
Rex Grossman had a brother.
Hey, this is for the win, Austin, up 1 to -1. What Maryland coach was named AP National Coach of the Year in 2001 for the win?
You know this one, right?
So,
You don't know it?
I don't know any coaches. I'm going to go Charlie Weiss.
you got to take this.
You got to go for this.
Hold on, let me think about this.
Bill cannot help you because you used Warfel for him.
Oh, Bill cannot.
No, he
Bill
guessed-
cannot help me.
He guessed Warfel. You took it for the
Oh
last
no!
one.
How about if we did because Ken Shimick did, I can do two. We do that because Ken Shimick Day?
I think that's up to Austin. That breaks
Austin,
the
can I
rules.
use Bill twice?
On Ken Shimick Day.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Ralph Friedgen.
Okay.
Here's what's going to happen. No matter what, he's going to get bagels because he.
Yeah, he's getting bagels. Yeah, you're not going to lose bagels. There's no chance you lose the bagels. Yeah.
Should have had.
All right, this is a tie it up anyways. It's
We
one,
can't even. If we win, we can't take the win. We
Yeah, it'd be an
we
asterisk.
wouldn't take the loss. It'd be an
This is
asterisk.
for Ken Shimmer.
Yeah.
Okay. To force the tiebreaker, Sip. What Nebraska offensive lineman was named as a consensus All-American in 2001? There's only one lineman for Nebraska.
Finoti.
Tony Finoti is correct.
Brilliant.
1-1 tie in our asterisk game for
Yes.
Ken Shimmick Day.
For Ken Shimick.
Because of that, you guys going to put the over-under here. And this will be Austin, you go over-under the number. Okay. Fresno State's David Carr led the country in passing yards in 2001 with how many yards? You guys can collaborate here.
What do you think, Steve?
Tops in the country, 2001 in passing yards. David Carr, Fresno State with how many yards?
I think it's a little higher than that.
Okay, did you get into the fours?
Yeah, I'm in the 4s.
So say 4,100.
Let's go 4,109.
Okay, 4,109 yards. Over, under that.
But Jake always gives it away at the face.
Austin.
I'm going to go under.
You're going to go under?
Yeah.
We're going to give it an asterisk victory to Sip and Bill. 4,308 yards. Don't worry. Austin, you're still getting a full box of
we're not
bagels
taking
because
this win. This is for Ken.
It's for Ken.
It's for Ken Shimick Day.
Yes.
I'm really disappointed I didn't get Friesian.
Yeah.
It's really Ralph Friesian.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Bill Frieder, but he's a basketball coach.
And for Michigan, right?
Well, congrats. Austin was very kind to give you two lifelines there. So.
Yeah. So what do we get for our record? What are we doing here?
We're not going to change that.
We're not going to.
It's just going to be 3-0.
We're still 3-0. We don't get the overall.
It's because it's Ken Shimick Day?
Yeah, because it's Ken Shimick Day. Yes.
All right, I can live with that.
Before we get to Ken Shimick, one last thing before we get. It is time for the Cash Blitz $1,000 cash contest keyword.
This is the best.
Text right now to 508-777-1000. The number again, 508-777-1000. Or head to theticketfm.com. Click on Cash Blitz to enter. Today's keyword is shop.
Shop.
S-H-O-P. Shop. If you text the word shop to 508-777-1000, you have a chance to win $1,000. We will give it away tomorrow at noon. Don't wait. Again, the keyword is shop. S-H-O-P. The number 508-777-1000 to win $1,000.
Drive down O Street here right now and get a chance to see Ken Shimick.
Right.
in studio.
When we come back,
come in.
Hour 3. Ken Shimick, the legend, is with us in studio next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
At CHI Health Clinic, we believe healthcare should be personal because knowing your provider personally makes appointments more comfortable, more productive, and more meaningful to your overall health. Get matched with a primary care provider based on your personality and lifestyle using CHI Health Clinic's My Provider Match. Take the survey at myprovidermatch.com to find the right provider for you. Getting healthier starts by getting personal at CHI Health Clinic.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go big!
This is your invite to Lincoln's Oktoberfest. On Saturday, September 27th, come to Beer House at 8th and P in the Haymarket from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. for a full day of German fun. Live bands, mouth-watering food, cold brews, and games for every age. Try your hand at Steinholding, Cornhole, or bring friends for Hammerschlagen. Admission is just $9 in advance, and VIP gives you tokens, a Stein, rooftop access, and more. Lincoln's Oktoberfest, where the beer is flowing, the food is sizzling, and the spirit is Bavarian strong. Be there.
Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
Experience an electric vehicle firsthand at LES's EV Ride and Drive, September 28th at the LES Operations Center. Registration is open now, but spots are limited. Visit les.com/drive to reserve your drive.
It's time for Bonsall Pool and Spa's Truckload event. From September 23rd through the 27th, stop by Bonsall Pool and Spa at 3201 Pioneers Boulevard to see an actual truck full of hot tubs with special prices. You'll save up to $3,000 on all hot tubs and swim spas, as well as $1,500 on all saunas and cold plunges. Use Nebraska football's bye week well by stopping in on September 27th for refreshments and giveaways. That's Bonsall Pool and Spa at 3201 Pioneers Boulevard in Lincoln.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Wake up, Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break, presented by NEBCO. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Third hour is always sponsored by our friends at NEBCO. NEBCO! Now hiring at Concrete Industries for production laborers. Check them out at concreteindustries.com and nebcoinc.com. This is one of the best,
maybe the greatest days it's ever been.
One of the best
radio.
moments in the history of radio,
Yes.
for sure, in our lives on the ticket. To my left, to Sips and Bill's right, is the legendary Ken Shimick, chief meteorologist for 1011 News for 44 years.
Oh,
Ken.
Oh, my.
Good morning.
That can't be right.
It's right.
Good morning. Hey, let me just tell you guys what an honor it is to be here. I have been wanting to be on Bussin' with the Boys since this thing came out. I don't know how many years ago. And I'm like, I can't wait. I hope I get the opportunity. This is fantastic.
Well, we learned. Well, Steve, I think you were just participating in the cake part when we were talking, but Ken let us know that he's up. He's only on 2 hours of sleep right now.
That's about right. That's
2 hours of sleep. Tell us your schedule, how it works.
Life is so weird. You know, I usually get into work between 12:30 and 1. Now, if there's severe weather or a big winter storm or something, I might get in a little bit earlier than that. And then I don't leave, you know, the 10 o'clock show's over by 10:35. It takes me a half hour or so if there's no severe weather to kind of clean things up, get ready for the next day. So that's 11. I get home about 11:30. It literally takes me 2, maybe 3 hours to unwind by the time at night for me to calm down from the excitement of being a meteorologist here in Live
TV.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And so it takes me 2 or 3 hours to wind down. So I usually don't get to bed till 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. So thank you.
He's on no sleep.
Like 3 hours.
No, I mean it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is no, you guys are pretty special to get me up this early. If it's not a tea time, it's pretty rare to see me in the daylight out.
And we are honored. All joking aside.
Are we?
We've said your name on air 500 times. True story. That's not making up. We said your name on air 500 times. A legend. Also, you did something that was incredible earlier. We talked about because you're like, hey, my stomach doesn't work this time in the morning for cake, and you said Ken doesn't do cake. And you went third person.
He did.
You went, Ken doesn't do cake. Ken doesn't do cake at 8 a.m.
He misses nothing over there. He misses nothing.
Don't go by what I say. I get up at the crack of noon, so you guys know. So
awesome.
this is a little bit early. I'm not working on all cylinders.
You're doing
but
fine.
It is a great honor to be here. You guys have so much fun. This is such a cool thing for the community to have, and I love listening. I loved listening today because I've heard the show now for about 45 minutes. That's because it's just outside my comfort zone. But as soon as I'm retired, which is coming up here at the end of October 31st is my last day at Channel 10. And you guys are giving me credit for 44 years as chief meteorologist. I really have only been the chief meteorologist since May of 1986.
Oh, that's okay.
Does anybody remember who I replaced in May of 1986?
Bill?
I don't. I'd have been in school at Wesleyan at the time.
We should be able to get
so we should be able to get this.
Okay.
I don't. I don't have it.
I don't.
What do you got?
Anybody?
I don't have it.
Linda Bierman.
Okay, remember the name?
Linda
Yes.
Bierman, married to Alan Bierman, who was the Secretary of State.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Whoa,
such a famous family here in Nebraska. She was a sweetheart, and she had just had her second small child, so she had a couple of kids at home that were under 5 years old and stuff, and so decided that she was going to step away, and they gave me the opportunity. It was May of 1986, so this last May, that was 39 years of a lot of missed forecasts.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I would not have, those hours are pretty, that's pretty extreme hours.
Yeah, it is pretty extreme. And people ask me, why do you decide now after 44 years at the station, 39 as the chief meteorologist, that it's time to step away? And, I bring up Coach John Cook. He said it's better to burn out than it is to fade out. And what was happening to me at night, I was passing out. On some of those, on some of those severe, yeah.
So, were you ever asleep on the show?
Yeah.
Were you ever a time when you just fell asleep during the forecast?
Depends on who you talk to, and if you stick around through all the commercials, sometimes you can see Ken napping.
Yeah,
back in the weather setup.
There's a couch back there.
Better to pass out than fade away.
Yeah. That's exactly right. So that's when you decide, what, maybe it's time to step away and let some of the younger guys take a crack at it. I've screwed these things up for, almost 4 decades. So it's somebody else's turn. A couple of years ago, we tried to figure out how many forecasts I'd actually done. And so 3 or 4 years ago for an event, we sat down and we really tried to figure out.
See that fan right here.
Fan out front.
I heart weather.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
right
right
there.
there.
We got Shimick fans out there. There we go.
That's
you.
awesome. Does he still have the $10 I paid?
Okay. Good to see your nephew.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Family's always special.
Always here.
Family's always special.
Aren't they?
So we figured out, this was a couple of years ago, it was about 15,000 forecasts in my career. And that's a lot of forecasts, but I'm really proud of the 9 that I got right. So if you guys want that list before I go,
Good job.
I have got that list of days. So that's, sure, percentage wise, it doesn't look great, but a lot of winning percentages for the coaches don't look that great. If you take it, you got to look at the big picture. So I was pretty proud of that. But it's been a thrill. It's just such, the opportunity has been so great. People go, well, what is your overriding emotion? Are you sad? Are you happy? And there's always a mixture of emotions when you're ready to step away. But I'll tell you what, my overriding emotion is overwhelming gratitude for the station, for giving me the opportunity, and for the people of this state for literally putting up with me and inviting me into their homes for this many years. So I am so blessed. I've got great family, great friends, and the people that I work with became like a second family. You guys know what that's like when you get close with people. And
the stool, us three right here, the three-legged stool.
Absolutely. You know what? And you can't put a price tag on that. So it's been a great ride, but I'm ready to sail off into the sunset.
Now, tell us about weather. Which one gets you the most worked up or the highest level? Is it blizzard, tornado, thunderstorm? What time are you go? Okay, it's my go time. You tell your wife, I got to go.
Yeah,
we got something coming in, and I know I shouldn't really be there right now. It's not my time, but I'm going in. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. but I'm heading back in because we've got something that's major. What
Bill,
is it?
I appreciate the question, because I'll tell you what, somebody in my life that's sacrificed a lot more than I have is my wife, Deb, because there have been a lot of times when it wasn't my shift, or it was a weekend, or it was but things were going to get nasty. And so then you feel like you really need to be there. And obviously it's the severe weather, especially the tornado producing storms,
because it just pops up. You don't know if it's how it's going to hit.
And the difference between severe weather in the spring and summer and a blizzard is you can see a blizzard coming from a mile away, right?
Yep.
You know, a day or 2 or 3 ahead of time how this thing's going to work out, or pretty much how it looks like it's going to work out. And so you get a chance to prepare people. With the severe weather, you can have a beautiful day, all the way up to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then things in 60 minutes go from nothing to 100 miles an hour. And so those are the things. The stress level also gets harder on you, when you're this old, and the blood pressure's a little high anyway. And as Steve has mentioned several times, I've gained a lot of weight.
I've never mentioned that.
In 44 years. So a lot of the clothes don't fit.
You look good.
Yeah, he does. He looks really good.
You look good.
Yeah, and you're tan too.
You came in and it looked great.
This is why you guys are on radio, because your eyesight is not what it used to be.
And we're
God
full
bless
of
you.
crap. But no,
It looks good. We talked
no,
about
you look excellent.
It looks great.
You look excellent. How are you with the recognizability factor? You are very recognizable.
Number one face in the state.
You think so?
You'd be the number one face.
You'd be
Top
surprised.
five.
Yeah. How many people said? Now, how are you with it? Are you comfortable with being out and about?
What I'll tell you is 99.999% of the people that come up to you and say something are great.
Right.
They are great. Now, they might give you a little guff for the forecast if you see them on the golf course and it's too windy, too hot, too cold, too rainy.
You're responsible.
You're absolutely.
It's on you.
And you got to take that, right?
Shimick.
That is, you got to take that. But people are great. And so, to me, because we don't go a lot of places, we'll go out to eat on a weekend, like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when the crowds are a little bit smaller.
Is that how you do it?
But again, it's not, look, if it wasn't for the people, the only thing worse than having people come up to you and want to talk to you because they recognize you is having nobody come up to you and talk to you because they don't recognize you, which means they're not watching. They
True.
don't.
Good
point, so Kim. It is all about the people. It's all about the viewers, and it has been forever.
Good point.
So I love it. People are great, and it's part of the job. And so anymore, after this long, you don't even think about it.
Wow.
He caused a lot of angst in my household, though, because if he would predict 11 inches of snow and we'd get 1.5 and school wasn't canceled, my girls were like, what is going on?
Yeah.
We were counting on the blizzard.
Okay.
Yeah, counting on
I
blizzard.
still have a couple of letters from Bill's girls.
Yeah.
They're framed. They were not happy.
Gigi wakes up. Well, what do you mean there's school?
I got to write Shimick.
Yeah, I write Shimick.
I'm firing an email.
Gigi.
Which one by Ken Shimick, 1011 News. Now, this show lives in better times a lot. And better times would be Mel Mains, 1011 News. Now, we love the times now. We love the times now, but you worked for several years with Mel Mains. And he's before my time watching the news. But
Not our time.
Not our time. Love him. What memories do you have with Mel Mains in terms of working with him?
I'll tell you what, most knowledgeable Nebraska broadcaster I've ever known. Nothing happened in this state for 50 years that he didn't know about.
Mel.
And he was a walking encyclopedia.
Wow.
I had a chance to work with him for almost a decade.
Whoa.
And I'm not doing this. I'm not here. I don't get invited to this show. I'm not here talking about 40 years as chief meteorologist without Mel. I wouldn't have been in the business. I learned so much from him. And he was he was the Walter Cronkite of Nebraska. I mean, that's the way I looked at it. And he was an idol of mine growing up. Then when I got a chance to work with him, he scared the living daylights out of me.
Did he really?
What was it like?
He scared the living daylights out of almost everybody that worked with him until he realized that you could do your job and you knew what you were doing. So you had to earn his respect.
Whoa.
And he did not suffer fools
Whoa.
very easily,
Whoa.
but he was a giant as far as broadcasters are concerned, and growing up in Columbus like Steve did. He was on our television set for 35 years. I think he worked at the station for 35 years. So a huge man, huge important player in my career at 10-11, and I'll never forget him. I think in his Hall of Fame induction for the Nebraska broadcasters, I think I said, had an opportunity to speak for him because he was ill at the time. I said, Mel Mains may not be in a class by himself, but it sure doesn't take long to call the roll. And that really to me, he's an icon of Nebraska news, and somebody that I will always thank God for the opportunity to know and learn from.
Wow, he had a massive profile to us, and you just enhanced it somehow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes,
well,
he
I'm
did.
glad
He
to be able to do that.
Yeah, he enhanced it like that. I served Mel Mains old fashioned at the Legion Club as a bartender at the Legion Club, and Mel Mains would come and sit
all the time,
very unassuming, very professional.
Yes,
you know, when he left, it was like the boom, I'm out. His place would be perfect. Never overserved ever. Maybe had one or two. I mean, he was never like, yeah, Mel was here. He just had 9 old fashions. Never, not one time. But you are in the same. We talked about this. Steve can remember a time when he ran into Mel Mains on the street.
It is one of my biggest boyhood memories.
Oh my gosh!
He was wearing a trench coat. Is right down the street.
Oh,
like, in front of. I think it was Woolworths at the time.
So he was like 6'4".
Yeah, big dude with a trench coat.
Yep.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
But when we
I know it's probably like 11.
So did you get did you say hi? Or
no, I
didn't.
Were too scared. I was freaked out.
Yeah, I was too scared to talk to him until I turned 30.
If you think about this, to compliment you, Ken, is that as soon as we mentioned that, Jake goes, "Well, I remember exactly when I saw Ken Shimick. It was at the golf course.
Yeah,
he let me play through, and I ducked. So think about this: you're you're Mel. I mean, the people remember when they met you.
You gotta understand that.
That's your likability factor.
You guys are way too kind and out of touch with reality, which is why
we are.
Which I love. No, which is why
100% we are.
That's
true.
That's
true. You know, we don't push back on that at all.
So speaking of hobbies, now you are a big golfer, and I'm curious. Retirement's coming up. Like how often do you play golf in general right now?
Probably at least once a week, and then when we've got time off, we'll probably we try and get out twice. But when you say big golfer, Jake, you got to make sure. I want to make sure that everybody that's out there listening knows. You didn't say good golfer. You said you're a big golfer, meaning you
golfer.
play a lot.
I allow you to say
that's
that
right,
yourself.
Because that's a huge difference. I am an average golfer. Deb is better than I am.
Wow.
And I still play with her. But so we play once or twice a week, and then we're hoping maybe to squeeze out another round once we're retired. She's going to retire at the end of October as well. So we'll be done together and stuff. But at our age, used to love playing basketball with the boys on Saturday morning. McCartney would play. Mike McKnight from Channel 6 would play. Dick Janda, Jeff Schmall. These guys.
You guys are hooping together?
We are hooping together.
You hooped with Janda.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is incredible.
No. We had the peach baskets. We had
leather balls.
Yes, with the laces.
Didn't bounce.
Laces.
Didn't bounce.
Yeah.
Get to pass it 8 times before you make it shoot.
We had a peach basket.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Don't drop that kind of stuff on us.
This is insane knowledge.
Back in the day, we had such a great time. Those guys were so great. And, one of the great things about Dick, and I love Dick, and I love Jeff, I wanted to be Dick Janda. I didn't want to be the next Joe Kinney or Bob Taylor, who were the big, Bob Taylor was the big weather guy with Mel when we were growing up in Columbus and stuff. And I wanted to be the sports anchor. And so my first on-air shift at 10-11 was actually the Sunday night sports at 5:30 back in 1982, 1983. That was my show.
Wow.
So Jeff and Gary Johnson and Mary Jane Bruce would do Saturdays.
Mary Jane Bruce.
Then on Sundays at 5:30, I got to do the sports. I think Gary Johnson was doing the news. And then they made Mel and Dick and Linda come back in at 10 o'clock on Sunday nights because what was running at 10:30? The Tom Osborne Show. And so that made the Sunday night 10 o'clock newscast the most watched newscast.
Yep.
So they made the big guns come back. But my first on-air shift back then, back in the early 80s was actually the 5:30 Sunday night sports. And that's where I felt like I was at home.
Okay.
But back then they had nil. It wasn't name, image, and likeness. It was, that's what you were getting paid.
No.
It was like, I think when I started at 10-11, my hourly wage was $1.20, but they had something called a talent fee back in those days. So every time you were on a show, like if you did the sports, if you did the news, if you did the weather, you got a talent fee, which back then was $13.35. So that was a lot of money. And then, so I had done the sports at 5:30 for a couple of months, and the weekend weather guy quit. And they go, Ken, would you fill in doing the weekend weather until we can find somebody to do it full time? And I'm thinking, okay, that's Saturday at 6, Saturday at 10, Sunday at 5:30. That's 3 times $13.35.
Fees.
That is $40 more. So I jumped at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was all about the money even back then.
Man.
That was a huge amount of money. So I jumped into weather, ended up falling in love with that. And then as the years went by, I'm still waiting for him to find somebody so I can get back to that 5:30 Sunday sportscast, because that's what I really want to do. But they told me like a couple of weeks ago, they think they've got somebody lined up so that they're going to give me that chance to get back into sports. I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen.
I've been impressed with 10-11 News in general. You can Mel Mains, long time. You, a long time. Kevin Suit's been there for 20 years. I mean, that's longevity and not a massive market. Oh, by the way,
absolutely. And that's so rare now, Jake. I mean, you've got McCartney up in Omaha, but nicely just retired here at 6 not too long ago, and Rob's calling it at the end of the year. I'm calling it before the end of the year. It's pretty rare to see that kind of longevity now in this business. It's so transient. You talk about transfer portal.
Sure.
That's kind of the way the broadcasting business is. If you can get somebody to stick around for 3 years, you're probably doing pretty good. And so the fact that I've been there for 40 plus, Brad Anderson's been there for almost 30, Brandon Rector's been there over 17. We're really, it's really rare to see that kind of consistency in any one market.
It's a nice market, though. They must treat you well here too.
Yes. I mean, I certainly think, I was never in it it's like you guys, if you find something that you love, the money kind of goes, it doesn't become the most important player. What is important to you is that you're treated with respect. And I'll tell you what, I have been so blessed to have worked with some great news directors, and I'm not going to name them all, but Michael Lauber is our news director now at 10-11. And he is such a great guy. He's great at what he does. And he's one of those guys that lets you do what you think you need to do, as long as he can see that you're serious about it and that you're doing the right thing and pulling in the right direction. He lets the good people do the good work. And so that to me is way more important than money.
Did you ever have to have the hard conversation, come home and with your wife and say, listen, so-and-so from St. Louis or Kansas City has reached out to me?
No, no. There were 2 times. One was probably 30 years ago. I applied for a job in Kansas City at one of the bigger stations in Kansas City and got the don't call us, we'll call you. And then I had I'm not going to mention the station, but it was in the Lincoln and Omaha market that took me out for lunch one time. But it just didn't, I mean, if you're happy where you're at, and I've always been one of those guys that is like, I'll wear socks till they get holes in them. My shoes have to fall off before I'm like, if I'm comfortable and I feel like I'm appreciated where I'm at, and I have felt that way for 44 years out at 10-11, then I'm pretty happy.
I'll tell you one thing: if the headline Shimick going to KC market would have freaked out people,
that would have been.
I'm serious.
Big news.
Yeah,
No, it would have. I know it's weird for you to hear that.
That would have freaked people out. That would have freaked people out.
Well, wait a second. What?
What are you talking about? You think you didn't sleep last night? Either did I. Shimick was coming in there. I'm listening. I'm going like, Shimick's coming in. I get a chance to meet this guy and talk to him face to face. This is incredible. So. Yeah, wow, you all of a sudden leaving to go to some other station would have been an epic meltdown by us.
And thank you for the history. That stuff is very interesting.
Well, when you're this old, that's all you have, right? Let's talk about the old days.
Better times.
They were better times.
We do the better times.
Don't get me started on nil, and don't get me started on the state of college athletics and stuff like that, because So we go back. When I started at 10-11, October of 1981, there were only 3 seasons because it was so long ago they hadn't invented spring yet. So it was just. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
And then nobody's listening. I know Steve's on his phone. Everybody's moving.
People texting left and right because you're on.
Yeah.
Everybody's. No, I'm serious. There's people texting because they want me to ask you something.
It's time to go. The important thing about
I'm sorry.
The important thing about retiring is you want to retire when people say, "Oh, it's the end of an era," instead of the end of an error. Because that's a huge difference. ERA compared to ERROR.
You have a lot of good sayings.
Those are huge.
All of a sudden, it's like, Shimick will not be on the air tonight. Like that. Unannounced. All of a sudden, it's like,
out of nowhere.
All of a sudden, it's like, there's a major problem down there, or you said something, or there's a riff. Exactly. That'd be the
good point.
You go, well, I say all the time, Ken, that college coaches, assistant coaches, even mostly head coaches, see with Gundy now, things generally do not end well.
That's
the ones that get to just walk away on their
rare.
It's rare. So you are in a 1% of, because generally you're just like, I think it'd be a good time for you to go.
This was very risky for him to come on.
Yes,
Thank you for taking that risk.
What if there's a meeting right when you go into the office? So we'll have a staff meeting, and then you see a blank face on Suits' face. You walk in, you see blank look like they're waiting for you inside.
Why did you go on that show?
Why'd you go on the show? Why were you at that? It's like the Howard Stern of Nebraska radio.
You're talking to.
Why would you guys do that? Have you listened to their other show? Never heard what they talk about? Oh,
I'm curious, Ken. You've been there for 44 years, and over the years, technology has changed a ton in terms of how you call the weather. I mean, everything.
Good point.
Like, obviously in college you learn a certain way, but as you're doing real life experience, is it get more difficult? Like how do you keep up with things in terms of technology wise with the weather broadcast?
You turn around and you go, Brandon, can you tell me how this works? That's what I do back in the weather center.
All right.
When we had equipment failure, when I first started doing the weather in the early mid 80s, when we had equipment failure, it meant our magic markers had run out of ink because we were drawing on that big plastic map.
Yep.
And so we had Windex that we sprayed it down with and wiped it off in between shows. And so that was literally the technology at the time. And now you are looking, we probably have more than $500,000 worth of equipment out at the station. And you're just like, this is just crazy. So one of the things I'm proud of is that I've been able to transition from the cave dwellings and the hieroglyphics on the side of the map to, everything's completely computerized now. So people go, well, Ken, why aren't your forecasts more accurate? And that's a question for another day. We're not going to get into that.
We'll run back that way.
We're not going to get into that today, but the technology is incredible. The radars, the up to the minute things that this equipment can do now, it is amazing. And I do feel good about working with the younger people and being able to at least keep my head above water. Am I cutting edge? Am I state of the art with everything? No, I'm not, but I can still get the job done. And I know what I'm looking for. And I feel like experience is still worth something, at least at this point, even though the atmosphere and climate and things are changing. And stuff, and it's kind of a scary, uncertain time. I feel good about being able to stay up with the technology, but it's like night and day. I mean, it's absolutely night and day.
Thank you.
Well, I think I speak on behalf of the entire state when we say congratulations again on 44 years.
44 years. The face of Nebraska.
You're not retired yet, but congrats on your upcoming retirement, and thank you for serving the state for so long. How you did.
Bless your heart. Thank you very much, you guys. This has been a real treat for me. I know that, and so keep up the good work. Lincoln needs you. The state of Nebraska needs you, and sports is where it's at now, right? It's the only place we can get some kind of relief, some kind of enjoyment, some kind of step away from the daily grind, which seems like it's becomes worse and worse all the time. So God bless you for what you do, and thank you for the invitation.
Yes.
And I'll come back 44 years from
now.
Monday?
How about Monday? Yeah.
We'll see you next week, Ken.
No, we appreciate that you, sacrifice. I mean, you had to get up early.
On 3 hours of sleep.
I would have come right in here from work last night. If it had been a severe weather night, I'd have just drove right over here.
That would have been incredible.
Yeah.
He is
on a bender.
Ken Shimick, 1011 News. Ken, thanks so much. See you soon.
My pleasure. Take care, you guys.
We'll be back.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, Green Eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Nebraska Lottery.
Do you have a new lotto game called Nebraska Pick 4?
Yes, sir. It costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize with drawings every day, and you can choose from 6 different bet types.
Kind of like Nebraska Pick 3 with a bigger jackpot and more bet options?
Yes, sir. Any other questions I can answer?
Yeah, I misplaced my phone. Do you know where it is?
You're using it.
Ah, so I am. You lottery people know everything.
Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
Did you know that deer collisions are covered under the comprehensive portion of your car insurance? That means, like with hail damage or vandalism, since they are out of your control, they don't usually raise your insurance rates. And that's a good thing, since most deer don't carry liability insurance. At Eustace Body Shop, we fixed all kinds of animal collision damage, from cows to raccoons, bobcats, and even turkeys. We can't do much for the animal, but we can get your car back on all fours and looking like new again.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
After a long, hot summer, are you ready for fall? What about your home? Is your heating system ready for cooler temperatures ahead? Call Bryant for your fall heating check. No matter what brand of equipment you own, Bryant's trained technicians will thoroughly clean and inspect your furnace or heat pump to make sure you stay warm, safe, and comfortable. Call today to schedule your home heating check. 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovneb.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska Insider today.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Hey, Husker fans, Max 10 is turning up the excitement this season. They're giving away a pair of Husker volleyball tickets, and every time you tan, you're entered to win. Experience the 2025 season tour featuring high-pressure tanning, rejuvenating red light therapy, and flawless spray tanning, all for just $20.25. Look good, feel amazing, and cheer on the Lady Huskers in style. Max 10, take it to the max.
Hey listeners, this is Rudy Gress IV with your Thursday night football preview here on 93.7 The Ticket. And we've got a huge NFC West showdown for you. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals facing off this Thursday, September 25th at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. Both teams are coming into this one 2-1, but Arizona just took a huge hit with star running back James Conner being out for the season with a foot injury. That means second-year back Trey Benson will get the spotlight moving forward, putting even more pressure on Kyler Murray and second-year receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. to step up and carry the load. The Seahawks, though, are ready to make a statement of their own. Led by quarterback Sam Darnold and wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba, Seattle's offense is fast, aggressive, and hungry. Seattle has owned this matchup lately, winning 7 straight against Arizona, and they'll be looking to extend that streak for sure. Expect Seattle to lean on a balanced attack while Arizona scrambles to adjust without Conner. NFC West pride is on the line in primetime. It's the Seattle Seahawks, it's the Arizona Cardinals, and it's Thursday Night Football.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches, too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show. Sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinny Krikak of State Farm Insurance.
With your weekly high school sports update, I'm Nick Sainert. Capital City Schools had a respectable showing last Friday with Lincoln High beating South Sioux City 26-21. Lincoln Northeast stayed undefeated and improved to 4-0 with a 35-27 win against North Platte. Lincoln North Star blew out Omaha South 57-8. And in an inner city matchup, Lincoln East shut out Lincoln Southwest 20-0. We now turn our attention to Week 5 action this Thursday and Friday night with Lincoln Southeast traveling to number 1 Millard South. Lincoln Northeast hosts number 6 Omaha North and number 4 Kearney versus number 10 Lincoln East this Friday night. This has been your weekly high school update on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break. Jake, you're a freaking nutcase. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Kaiser Blasting and Coatings can blast and powder coat anything metal, wheels, metal furniture, yard signs, car bodies, and more. Blast away years of corrosion, and they protect with a durable coating. Please call 402-421-3559 or go to kaiserblasting.com for a quote today. That was one of the coolest things we've ever done in radio, I think, was Ken Shimick in studio. And by the way, we'll get to Trip in a second. After the segment, Governor Pillen was here also. So you had the trifecta from Columbus, Ken Shimick, Sip, and Pillen.
Yeah, well, the governor
together.
presented Ken with a certificate where he's an admiral now, like a special admiral.
Yes.
So it was a very cool moment.
It was actually, I got it on video. We had no idea that was happening. That part's happening.
We
no
thank
idea.
the governor and his team for coming down. We obviously thank Ken. Ken was wow. Talk about smooth on the radio.
Oh, well, I mean, he's been on the air on TV for 44 years. I suppose,
yeah.
He should be pretty smooth.
Yeah,
and
he
is
was smooth.
He's just great.
He's good. He's good on the air. Trip.
You know what else is smooth, though? That guy to your left, our friend.
We love Trip.
Jeremiah Tripp from Computer
Who's this?
Hardware. Jeremiah Tripp from Computer Hardware. No pressure following Ken Shimick, by the way.
I'm
None at
listening
all.
to it on the way down here.
Get right in that microphone now, Jeremiah.
He knows. He knows what he's doing there.
I'm like, shoot, keep that guy on. He can sub for me.
No,
this is Trip time.
No one can sub for you.
This
Trip.
is Trip time.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't forget, we respect you and your time coming down here, Trip. And by the way, Computer Hardware in Lincoln, just south of 70th and O, also in Kearney, Hastings, and Grand Island. Now, Trip, last time we saw you, before we get to that, you were about to head out to Laramie, for a college football game. How was that?
It was amazing. Great, awesome college town. It's a small Lincoln, if you will. Awesome game. Utah whooped up on Wyoming, and we had a great time. Just, everybody in Lincoln on a Saturday, on a game day, is just all about the Huskers, right?
Right.
The same thing in Laramie. We went to this bar called the Library. For anybody that's been out to Laramie, it's a bar called the Library right on the court. And their tagline is "Tell your mom you're just going to the library."
Nice.
I mean, it's
Going to the library.
Yeah, it's awesome. So
They
anyway.
kick you out?
No, we left on our own terms, but I know they were shooing us away.
So this was in Utah beat Wyoming.
Utah beat Wyoming. Yeah. Second half, they really throttled down. It was 30-6 or something, but great, awesome game. Awesome atmosphere. Stadium's cool. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. You like those trees in the end zone.
Yes.
What do you call those kind of trees?
I don't
was
know.
calling them pine trees.
Hey, I'm curious. Was the parking lot still gravel, or was it
No.
paved now? Because I told them I was out like in
Yeah.
2005 or 6,
Yeah.
and it was a gravel parking lot
Yeah.
the whole way in Laramie, like the chain fences to where
I
you.
think it's paved now.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's changed.
yeah,
I guess that was
yeah.
20 years ago. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was good. They had Ubers out there too.
Wow.
Took advantage of
Look
that.
at Laramie.
Running water. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's good. Well, Tripp is here to tell us about all things Apple products. If you have any questions about your phone, watch, computer, anything acting up, you're welcome to text or call 402-464-5685, or you can comment on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter as well. But you had something that you want to bring about the new Apple operating system for the Mac and iPad and iPhone, Tripp.
Yeah, I mean, with the new product, Apple, updates their operating systems, very frequently, right? So this is now a big time. They just released. People are installing, upgrading their operating systems, whether it be your phone, your iPad, Mac, or whatever. We do get some people that hesitate to upgrade their operating system, or they just want us to do it. So stop by. We can help guide that conversation. Is the right time? Is your device compatible? Sometimes, you just have an older device where the new operating system isn't compatible. So, or maybe something goes wrong within the installation. And so we have to do what we would call like a repair install. Those are just common issues. Right now is a really hot time for us. I would say over the next few months, we're going to get a lot of people that are hesitant to upgrade or have upgraded. They have questions. If you have, questions, things look and feel different, come in. We'll help guide through those new features and things like that.
Now, I know that I'm not alone in this because Sip has asked me the same question about
Yeah.
his phone before in the past. And it still bothers me because it happens all the time.
Yeah. What's that?
You will get, not every time, but occasionally you get either a screenshot or a picture sent to you that it just never downloads. It just shows like the graphic of screenshot.
Yeah.
And it never loads. Like, why?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Is it my phone? Is it Apple? Is it the other person sending it? Who's at fault here, and how do we fix this, Trip?
Is
I'm
it
sick of it.
specifically a screenshot? Like, is
It's
it
not always screenshot. Sometimes most
Photo?
often screenshots is the problem, but it can be photos once in a while.
Yeah. So do you resend it and it'll re-download?
But I'm just saying them sending it to me, not me. Like, if I am receiving,
We're
it, receiving the picture,
Yeah.
and it just says graphic, like there's
And then there's
dot
a
PNG,
And
whatever.
then it shows it loading,
Yep.
right?
And it never loads.
It never loads.
Yeah.
right.
You have like the little pie. in
Yeah,
there,
the
whatever.
little pie.
The
Yeah.
pie never goes.
So
What's
you
the
guys have
deal?
brought this up before. I don't know. I mean,
Well, we both have
let
the
me
problem
do
with
some
it.
research. Well, let's talk about it
Okay.
on air.
Next time.
And I will literally have an answer. I don't.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
Yeah. I get it occasionally. I'll get it at Planet Fitness because I don't have full Wi-Fi sometimes. And then when I walk out and get in my truck, oh, there it is. That's so.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Sometimes, well, it's
Okay.
just dependent where you are sometimes. I
But
think.
I would imagine like my first initial thought is yes, it's a connection issue. It's not able to download.
Right.
But the fact that it never completes.
See, I've never had that.
Yeah.
Mine will sometimes complete once I leave wherever I'm at.
It might take a long time for that to happen. It's annoying. We do have questions here from the Breakers, 464-5685. Joe and Boulder, who we did see for the
Joe
pregame
and Boulder,
show.
thank you for the
Joe.
Budweiser. Thank you for the Budweiser.
Yes, thank you, Joe, and for the golf balls for me. Joe says, I have an iPhone 13 that I just finished payments on, and now all of a sudden, the battery goes dead extremely fast. Is that just planned off the lessons, or is there something I should be looking at here?
Joe, it's a common conversation that we have, so I feel your pain. The batteries are replaceable. If you do plan to keep the phone, I would say longer than the next 6 months.
Okay.
Computer hardware would love to replace that battery for you. I understand being in Boulder, it's a little logistics issue, but somewhere I would imagine in Colorado that there is an Apple authorized service provider. Get an authorized battery if you plan to keep that phone longer than 6 months. I would say that if you get 2 years out of a battery, it's an iPhone 13. If it's the original battery, a couple of years, you're probably well into that battery. So, I can't say I'm overly surprised, but yeah, funny, your last payment hits and then all of a sudden.
I'm 3 years into this battery and it shows no signs of problem.
Yeah, no, keep mine too. I have my original battery. Keep it.
And when you do replace a battery, we always like to know cost. What are we looking at?
$89 to $109.
Oh, very manageable.
You're in that $100 range most
very
of the
manageable.
time. Yeah.
Texture says, my plug-in charger does not work on my iPhone, so I have to use the magnet charger. Can you fix it and put it in a new battery as well?
Great question.
Is it fixable? Yes. To answer your question, sometimes we can just clean them. A lot of the ones that we see that come in that people aren't, quote, able to charge, it's just dust, debris, pocket lint, things like that get jammed up in there. So we can clean those out. We'd be happy to take a peek at those for you at no cost. Or, yes, sometimes they are damaged, and along with maybe a battery replacement, we would do that port or, whatever. So
go ahead, Sip.
Can you just keep your phone and continue to change the battery?
Yes, at some point, as I mentioned earlier, on older devices with the newer operating system, it will just, slowly phase away. There's things that won't continue to work. And so, at some point, you're going to get frustrated with it. But yeah, there are people that come in that have iPhone 6 and 7s still around. It's just crazy what we see. But it works for them,
I'm 59. Can I make it to the finish line with this phone?
What?
The finish line, the ultimate finish line.
That could be 40 years. That's a long time for a phone.
If it's 40 years, that'll be amazing. I get to a Hondo.
Woo. Heck yeah.
Tater says, Trip, do we upgrade to iOS 18.7 or iOS 26? What's the difference?
There's a lot of new features. I have not done the 26 update yet myself personally.
All right.
I have reasons for that. Our team would kind of be on that same vein. I usually wait until there's an update or two for the latest operating system. That initial wave, there's usually going to be a bug or two that Apple's still ironing out, and so that you'll see an update or two coming. 18 would probably be maybe my recommendation, but there's no real harm in going to 26. There just might be some weird bugs that they still need to figure out.
Computer hardware. What is the extent of your team? You run this team. How many people are down there?
Yes, we're just company wide. We're just under 30 people. Our store has 13 staff in Lincoln. Yep. We do have some part-time, college kids or just whatever. And they're awesome. I like one thing we don't touch on often enough is we really can handle all your Apple needs for all the iPhone users, Apple users for that matter. We can take any service work that you have, batteries, screens, dirty ports, your machine is slow or whatever. We are definitely your one-stop shop for any Apple needs. So we would love, there are, I think the population is, there's 58 or 59% are iPhone users. And so,
right.
Close to 60% of the listeners on right now, if you have an iPhone, we can definitely help answer questions, any hardware problems or whatever. And we're authorized to do it via Apple. Don't let little Tommy in the basement.
Yeah, Tommy.
Throwing
pipe
some
down.
Chinese battery or something. So we are definitely going through the full Apple process like you would get at Apple.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put something on the screen here. We have a QR code Trip, and we've done this now for the full year here. But again, it's 45 years of computer hardware being around since 1980.
Yeah.
1 year longer than Ken Shimick at 1011 News. Oh, by the way, got it by 1 year. Way to go, computer hardware. If they scan the QR code, which is right now on the screen, either on Allo 961 YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, what will they get out of this trip?
Yeah. So we have for our 45-year anniversary. If you are an Apple fan, we have a Think Different shirt, right? Apple's tagline long ago is Think Different. So we played off of that a little bit. You will get a old school retro 45-year anniversary Think Different t-shirt along with some screen cleaners. So just scan that QR code. a little bit of information.
Yeah,
and
there's
we
no
will set
cost.
that
You're
aside.
just putting
Yep.
information in
Yep.
because if you're an Apple person, you need to have your guys' info anyways to begin
Yeah.
with.
Amen.
Last question before we let
Yeah.
you go, Trip. This is from Mike in Dalton, which is out by Sydney. So we're talking way western Nebraska. He says, "What is the best way to ship an old Mac desktop for service? We are a long ways from a service center. We'd like to. If you can help us out.
Good question.
Best way to ship that, Mike. Trip, excuse me.
If it's a Mac Mini desktop,
okay,
fairly compact and you can box that up. If it's an iMac, you're going to have a screen, 21 or 27-inch display. Those are definitely difficult. We don't even ship those into Apple. Those are something that we don't ship. Now, we have had people bring them in. We can get some, boxes and get that. But boy, what's his name?
That's Mike. Mike Dalton, Nebraska.
Mike, email our team.
Which is what? Email?
Support at computerhardrank.com. Mike, support at computerhardrank.com. Maybe we can line up some logistics and just pick that up somehow, or I don't know, work out some without shipping it.
If you have more questions for Trip, again, support at computerhardwareinc.com.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Trip, it's always
Great
a pleasure
job,
seeing
Trip.
you.
Thanks, guys.
God dang it. Great job.
Nice job following up Shimick. That was pretty solid. By
That
you.
was nervous.
We hate
Yeah,
it.
you did
Thanks
well.
for coming down.
Yeah.
You did well. The spillover is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Hello, Husker fans. Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice for all your automotive needs. Whether new or used, car, truck, crossover, SUV, or EV, we've got them. Shop our ever-changing specials at ZollnerofBeatrice.com or give us a call today and go Big Red. We are Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, green eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
When your home fills up with family, Allo Fiber makes sure that space is a happy place for everyone. Allo Fiber experts install it all, and full service means step-by-step support, guiding you through everything so you can stay connected to what matters, and the family can always feel at home. Put the game on, and don't worry about your Wi-Fi calling a timeout. Better TV and internet service is one connection away. Call Allo at 866-481-2556 or visit allofiber.com.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
Are your feet just killing you and you feel like all hope is lost? Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to pain relief at Brown's Shoe Fit. They offer expert advice along with high-quality products to help you find the right solution tailored to your specific needs. Need a different width? Not a problem. Brown's carries a wide range of widths in store. Brown's Shoe Fit on 66th and Q in Lincoln.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One Love. Wow, what a show! What an hour it's been. If you missed any of it, I would encourage you today, of all days, to go back and rewatch at least the 8 o'clock hour, if nothing else, because we had Ken Shimick, 1011 News, 44 years with 1011 News. He was phenomenal.
He was prepared. He was really well prepared, and he gave us a lot of good history. And I've heard it from a lot of people that were amazed by how good he was. Now, you mentioned he's Sipple. Come on, he's going to be natural in front of a mic. Isn't it a little different, though, coming on the radio?
Well, I'd say this. The thing about that is that he told us, he wasn't trying to brag. He's like, I'm on 3 hours of sleep. You couldn't tell. Could you tell that?
No, he couldn't tell at all. He looked great.
He was chipper.
Didn't look tired.
Like, it's easy to be cranky. I mean, I don't care what age you are. It's easy to be cranky.
I'm cranky when I get 9 hours of sleep, as you know. But yeah, but yeah, Ken, that was memorable. That was memorable.
And then we had Governor Pillen here to give him an award and one of those a special coin as well.
A special coin,
the governor's coin.
Yeah, an honorary certificate. You can look at the ticket internet Twitter feed and check it out.
Yes.
So yeah, it was a big day. I didn't expect the governor to be here. Bill arranged that. Bill got the cake.
He did.
It had 44 on it. I thought it was was he a Chuck Foreman fan? No,
Well,
44 years.
That's a good thing to ask, though.
Yeah, 44 years at 10-11. He's an icon. He's an icon.
Oh, and he doesn't want to. Come on, Shimick, you're an icon. Ken.
He doesn't want to hear that, but that's fine. I mean,
Soresco Joe says that was a great hour of radio. Thank you. What the other 2 hours?
Soresco Joe. Yeah.
Sanderson says that cake is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Bill does a really good job of his Columbus baseball. Happy birthday for Sip.
Happy birthday, Columbus baseball. Was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Columbus baseball. Today it was just weather and the number 44. That's all it was. Didn't say
weather 44.
That's all it said. It was great.
Happy birthday, Columbus baseball. It was so funny. I mean, anyway, yeah, great job all the way around. Great job by you, Jake. You had good questions. I didn't fail to ask. I failed to ask him if he remembered you as an intern.
I was only there for a semester, and it was 14 years ago.
He might.
If
He probably
didn't, Ken sees a lot of people in his life.
I don't know. He does. And there's interns at the Journal Star who have said, "You remember I worked as an intern, but I have no recollection of that at all." So yeah, I get it. He might not have remembered. You're pretty easy to remember, but he might not have remembered.
I'm the albino in the room. How can you forget an albino?
You
coming
said it,
by?
not me.
Well, I'm just pointing
You
it
said
out.
it, not me.
And by the way, not great. Me sitting right next to the most tan man in Lincoln. Me pale, him tan.
You look great.
On the video screen, it's like, wow, I feel like I'm glowing over here. Not a good glow either.
He did it right. He did it right. He just comported himself well over a course of decades, and now he's retiring and he's revered, which is beautiful.
Yes, he is. That's it for us. The Drive is next. We will see you guys tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch.